push that button. Close that thing.
I have coffee.
Everybody can see the map?
Yes.
Do you like the round tokens versus the square tokens? Does it matter to anybody?
No, it doesn't bother me.
Cool.
Because I changed them. Some of them.
I can move.
Doesn't bother me.
Okay. Yes, the Hobgoblin is under the... Okay. Tony's recap was correct. Gog is crying under the giant dead bug thing. And if nobody needs anything from last week cleared up, what are you going to do?
Should we leave him there to fucking cry and lay there?
This is real time. You guys have not rested yet.
Yes.
No, we took a short rest.
Not yet.
Okay.
Are we about to short rest?
Should we take a short rest, everybody?
That'd be
Would that help some people out?
We could take a short rest, but proposition. Do we leave Gog under there for now?
While we take a short rest?
Or do we go get him, let him get out, and then take the short rest?
We probably leave him there so he doesn't run out. Because he doesn't want to be in here.
Yeah, but we could let him run out. He's not doing anything, and he's gonna die.
Well, is he supposed to lead us further into the cave?
He wasn't supposed to come in here to begin with. We forced him. And then he almost died. I mean, he's safe where he's at, but, you know, he won't shut up.
I don't think he appreciates being stuck under a carcass. But, like...
He's a crybaby.
What a whiner.
But I leave that up to the group. He's safe where he's at, so I feel cool with it.
Is he gonna try and kill us in our sleep?
I mean, do we think he's gonna run off if we let him go?
I mean, I hope he doesn't run deeper into the cave. I can't save stupid.
Well, that's the thing, is we have not gone
that made
to this part over here yet.
Yeah, we do have unexplored areas that might still have stuff in
it. Yeah.
So he could still be useful to us. We don't necessarily want him to run off.
Yeah, I think it would be nice if we all leave and come back together.
Okay.
I'm not running away. I live here.
You didn't want to be here.
But now all the bad things are gone.
As far as we know.
The only bad things here now are you.
Hey.
You smell.
Did you just say you smell? I was just going to say that.
I'm just naturally musty.
That's what they all say.
Man,
some people just have BO problems.
Dude, there are mats in your fur. You haven't bathed in weeks.
Go visit the apothecary and get some deodorizers.
You gotta wash all your fur.
Stop judging me.
Just wash your head. You gotta wash the rest of you. It gets funky.
Yeah, you probably smell better with that bug thing on you.
What's that? Do you want to stay under the dead bug until we're done sleeping?
I don't.
All right.
Nice and warm under there.
When I move the map, you guys don't see that moving, right?
No.
No.
So you can scale it to whatever you want, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
All right. Let's short rest then.
Short rest.
I hit the button.
Short rest.
Short rest. That's a hit dice thing.
Yes.
I can use those.
1d8 plus 2.
Yeah, 1d8.
What?
That's 9. I didn't get a pencil.
Probably. Wait, what was my health at the last time? Is there someone?
Oh, did I mess that up?
I'm back up to full.
think I was at like 60 or 62.
Tony, how did you do that? Oh, wait, got it.
Yeah, you saw it.
Hit dice?
Yeah.
Nice.
So
How you do what?
Roll your
What's
hit points.
happening? You rolling for hit dice?
Yes. Now, you don't get spells from a short rest, right?
No.
No.
Unless you have arcane recovery, but I don't think anyone does.
Yeah, I think Warlock does later on, but I'm still a baby.
Okay.
I'm gonna check that just to be sure.
So what? Give me a brief description of what you do with your hour's worth of time. We'll start with Yoshi.
The dog.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep Briar Rose close. And is it possible for me to go back into one of the caves and pick out the biggest, baddest, dead meanlock body and cut off one of his claws?
Gruesome.
Hang on. Why did you roll hit dice 3 times?
Because I have 6 hit dice to spend, so I rolled 3 hit dice.
Is that how that works? Did you just get back almost 20 hit points? That's okay.
Yeah, 19 hit points.
I
Yeah.
didn't realize it worked like. Okay.
I do get Warlock spell slots back at short rests,
Cool.
but I didn't use any, so it doesn't matter right now.
I'm almost at full, so that's fine for
I'm
me.
at like
And
70 of 72, so.
Briar Rose has a 5d8 plus.
Yeah.
2.
As long as you don't do anything strenuous, yeah, you can wander about a little bit. Nice.
Gosh, I
That's
did
for Briar Rose.
last
She's at
time.
full.
I think last time I gave Briar Rose 10 out of my 30.
Yes, I did heal that already,
Okay.
and then I just I healed again. So thank you.
Oh.
Does everyone see this Emrys over here?
Yes,
Okay, just making
She's a
sure.
what? Who's a Wubba?
a doppelganger. Who's the
I
real-
don't see anything over there.
I see nothing.
Outside the cave, he's pinging the ground.
Yeah.
I see an extra Emrys.
Why is
I
that
see
always
nothing.
happening?
Same here. I think what you did was possibly you took a picture of the screen at the time and tried to transfer it over. Maybe, I don't know,
I don't know.
and it just
I
stuck.
see nothing.
I see
but, like,
nothing.
Yeah, I don't
I
see
see
it, but you
nothing
guys
but, like,
keep
the
saying
numbers.
that. I don't know.
Listen, I don't know what the hell you did, man.
Me neither.
Maybe it's a mimic.
I don't know anything.
A highly advanced mimic.
Oh boy.
I do have a meanlock claw around my neck on a necklace.
Okay,
So I'm just
Gorn.
gonna add it. I'm gonna add it to that.
Badass.
Listen, it has something to do with my backstory, okay?
Yes, I know.
I read it.
I was just messing
Thank
with
you,
you.
Allie.
I took the time to read your backstory.
Thank you.
You're not gonna carry pickled meanlock toes in a
Go
jar,
ahead.
are you?
I can't promise anything, all right? What I come across is all up to you.
When we wake up, I'm gonna slap myself in the when we wake up. When we start moving, I'm gonna slap myself for 2 hit points with my lay on hands,
Okay.
just to bring me back up to full.
You face palm.
Nice.
Yeah, when I see Yoshi doing that, I go and slap myself.
You can smack your own
He
ass.
gives himself a quick rubbing.
Give myself a quick rub down.
He goes
Yes,
into
I
his
know.
corner.
I turn the other direction.
He's like, don't look at me.
What you gotta do, man?
This is the scene in the movie where the sidekick is under the dead thing, like humming a tune and wondering when you're gonna come and rescue him.
Yep.
This
Nope.
is not like Ravenous. You ever see that?
No.
David
Nope.
Arquette.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
The guy's like a Civil War icon because he infiltrated the enemy fort by riding underneath a caravan of dead bodies.
Nice.
Oh.
He's like terrified he doesn't want to eat meat.
Sweet.
And that's why he got the plague.
Kind of.
Okay.
I'm gonna be looking at my magical item during this
Yes.
time. And petting the doggo. Because I like to.
You know what? That's a pretty good reason. I'd say that's valid.
So as soon as you guys get your coffee break on, you're free to do whatever you wish.
Alright, let's get this asshole out from under this thing now. I think it's been long enough.
Thank you.
Unless he wants to stay.
No.
Unless he like fell asleep down there.
Can anyone hear Gog? I can't hear her. Gog?
I'm
Oh my god, he
still
died.
here.
Gog, where are you?
Oh my god.
Can I fit through here?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Can I fit through there?
I'd say yeah, it's a squeeze.
He fits, I fit.
Well,
Maybe
I
we
don't
just
know.
had
Your,
to
your
spit
hips have
on
been
you a
getting
little
kind of
bit.
wide
Sorry to
recently.
fit you through.
That scar adds a few pounds.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll go all the way back around and up to this area.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick the corpse off of him. I'm gonna tell him, go, we still have shit to kill.
Well,
Wait outside, don't wait outside, be a chicken shit, you know, do what you want.
I'll stay with you guys. There could be more.
You wanna stay with us?
You want to go deeper?
We never crossed the bridge.
No, we did not.
No, he's telling you.
What?
He's like, we never crossed the bridge.
What's over there?
We
Why?
never crossed it.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
Why?
you've never crossed the bridge.
No.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Warb told us not to. That was his room.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's got a bunch of horses in there.
Oh, it's just
It's like a teenage
Horse,
girl's room with
like,
like
full
My Little
horse.
Pony posters and
Oh
my
God! What if he is a
God.
brony?
Tiger
Oh my
Tiger
God.
Beat.
Okay, you guys are
brony
gonna hate me.
bugbear.
My fiance just came home. What happened in the last, like, 20 seconds?
Wooden pony and the
It was a My Little Pony thing.
little rocking
The
pony.
guy's a brony?
Gog is a brony?
No.
No,
Warb.
no, Warb.
No.
They never crossed the bridge, and we asked
Okay.
why, and he said, "I don't know. It's Warb's room."
He's like,
And I'm
man,
like,
what?
"Oh, he's got horses in there. JRHMBR, man."
Oh,
I don't know what that
Look,
means.
there's a brony.
Just
the
right height. No bucket required.
Okay.
listen, I'm just as confused as you are.
Good.
Fact that the syllables just like roll off the tongue.
This is JRHMBR. You
You
ever
just-
see that guy's video?
How often have
No.
you used that expression that it just comes natural to you?
That's what I'm saying. It's so
Don't
natural.
ask questions you don't want to know the answers to.
Oh no, I'm I need answers.
It's TLC.
So
That's where I learned those.
the little black girl group?
No, TLC. The learning channel.
Don't go chasing
Stop talking in
waterfalls.
code.
Please
TLC,
to the
ABC,
rivers and the
1, 2, 3.
links that she used to.
Yeah, and I'm the gay one.
I
Can
deserve
we all
that
just
one.
get along? Yoshi, what are you doing?
Crossing the bridge.
Over the river and through the wood.
Okay. How far are you going? I'm gonna make this tedious because I don't have a lot prepared. I'm kidding.
Right
I'm
here.
not.
Is God coming?
I will give you. Yeah, hang on one second.
He's cleaning guts off.
What happened? No.
What have you
Dark
done?
Fist
Oh my
slowly
god, they were
approaches
eaten by the
around.
void.
Sorry. Yes, Gog is.
It's Tony's Discord server. The void.
You're gonna leave Gog in the rear there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can know what God wants.
He doesn't know where he's going anymore, so.
You sure you don't want to tie a rope around him and throw him into danger? I'm not speaking from experience at all.
Who would do that?
No, that sounds crazy.
What kind of player would do that?
What kind of paladin? Yeah.
Not me.
No, not you.
Looks both ways, thinks about it.
Um.
Hey, we'll use him as bait. If he says there's something there, we'll reel it back in.
Nice. Like an actual cave fisher.
Hey, Gog. Gog.
There's
Hey, Gog.
there's not a lot of traffic and footprints on the ground here, Yoshi.
Okay. Hey, Gog.
Yes.
Just wondering, do you know Paul?
We
Who's Paul?
Don't talk about Paul.
It's in our contract that we cannot confirm or deny the existence of Paul.
Okay. All right. That's all I need to know. Thank you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of contracts that don't want to talk about Paul.
What's a Paul?
It's appalling that you don't know that.
Ha ha.
Ah!
Alligator Wheaties today.
I'm hilarious.
Minus 5 hit points.
My intellect just dropped.
Yoshi, you can lead the way. I'll clear you up as you go.
Sweet.
There's no sound ahead. There's no. It's just a.
Is it dark? Like,
yeah,
well,
there's no light. You can see,
yeah,
right?
okay. Yeah, yeah. Just gonna peek around the corner.
In the paid version, your miniature actually lights up your path as you go.
Ooh.
Like for the distance of your
That's
whatever.
pretty interesting.
Yeah. So you guys are just quietly following along.
Yeah.
My way down.
Spooking about.
Alright.
Maybe I'll be like a little spider monkey up on the wall or something. A little monkey goblin.
The gangling monkey beast. No, it's pretty. It's a clear run up to the room. And
Am I gonna find some questionable things in this room?
you don't have a black light, right?
Oh,
Ah! I cast light and make it purple.
Well, I'll cast black light.
Nice.
Briar Rose is gonna check out this hole real quick. She see anything? Or is this a rock?
There's a dead thing in there,
Oh, okay.
and just the hole that it came out of.
A dead
Okay.
thing.
Hang on.
Wow, this
What are
room
these
is
down
bigger
here? Are they
than there.
cots?
Well, maps aren't always going to be what they are, but this is
That's
where
fair.
what's his name, Warb?
Yeah.
The boss of that group. This is where he would stay. And I mean, you would think it might be a little nicer than the rest of the bronies, but it's really just dirty rags on the floor. And you would have to assume that he's carrying whatever he has that might be of value because
Probably.
there's nothing here. Does anybody actually put effort into sifting through the dirty, gross bedding?
ugh.
Like touching gross stuff.
I don't want to know how many horses have been in this room.
Nice.
So,
Are there any buckets?
Ugh.
There are no There are no buckets.
Of course not.
He does his business over in this corner here.
Of course there are no
That's what that
buckets.
pile is.
They're all
But,
JRH NBR.
Yoshi,
I'm not.
Yes.
roll whatever it is that you roll when you're kind of looking for things.
Perception check?
Investigation.
Not so much investigation. That's more like reading stuff.
Reading check.
No, do a perception, Yoshi.
19.
19?
Perceive the shit out of this.
Yeah, you find a bundle of rolled papers. Now let's see if I can do this. Oh man, I have too many tabs open up. Sorry. You find a bundle of rolled papers that look to be written in common.
Common.
Hang on one second. You're gonna pick up stuff from his pile of dirty rags?
Yes.
Okay.
These papers.
I'm just like picking through it like with my staff.
Yeah.
Just like kind of moving.
He doesn't want to touch it with his hand.
Have you ever seen like those flimsy cardboard? They call them field note journals.
Yes.
Maybe.
It's like that. It's just like a cheap notebook that you would carry around with you. I'm gonna send you a link.
Ooh.
I don't know if it'll work through this.
I got a link.
A link.
I heard it.
Yeah, it won't shut up until I look at it. Stop sending me messages.
What?
What?
Did everybody get that?
Yeah, that's my text message tone for whatever.
Oh no, I can't. You're just loud enough for me to hear, so I can't hear anything extra that's going on in the background.
Oh, okay. I put it on silent mode.
I don't care. It's not bothering me. Does that link work?
Yeah, I am reading it right now.
Okay.
Oh wait, there's a lot here.
I was the bottom. Me too.
If you plan on sharing it, yeah, everybody can read it.
I'm just gonna read through it and tell them.
Oh my god. What is that?
What?
Nothing. My phone was buzzing. Sorry.
Tony, you need to see the thing.
What?
I sent you a picture of one of the items in Warp's room, suspected, allegedly. I would send it to the group chat, but you guys might think it's so horribly gross. You would want to look at it. I'll spare you all.
Is it? Is it the Rainbow Dash jar?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
I've
it is.
seen it. I've seen the Rainbow Dash jar.
Is there a Rainbow Dash jar? Can I roll perception?
Please say no.
I'm not in the club, so I'm gonna say there is not one of those things, and then move on with my life. I'm not gonna Google it. I'm not gonna ask what it means.
I think Tony's scarred now.
I think you're better off not knowing about the Rainbow Dash jar.
I can imagine what it is. I'm okay.
I saw
Like,
that
I'm not-
years ago on Reddit, and then like it resurfaced, and one of my friends showed it to me on Facebook. Well, he showed it to me from Facebook. I don't use Facebook.
I wasn't used to see the original. I only saw the resurfacing.
I'm more confused.
You're not. It's
What is
okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, put that to the side over there. I'm gonna read this journal written by the dyslexic, what the hell is he? What is Warm?
Bugbear.
Bugbear. I'm gonna read the dyslexic Bugbear writing.
No. This is common. This is. It's actually written very in a very nice hand.
Not by a bugbear.
Maybe a little shaky, but it's legible. Why are there animal icons on the thing? That's weird.
I guess we're furries now.
Oh God. What if Google heard what we were talking about, the horses?
This is what you fucking get.
It's like, shut up.
So y'all like animals, huh? Fucking weirdos.
Who's the cat?
Oh, I've read this.
Did you?
I read this when you sent it the last time we played this.
Oh, I don't remember sharing it, so. But this
You
is.
did share it.
We'll call
I
this
remember reading.
a nice little refresher.
I will still refresh.
If your character isn't likely to read it, you don't have to read it.
What if I don't know how to read?
You may possibly be the smartest person in the group, so. If you can't
The
read
next character is going to be illiterate.
it. Nice. And you hear God didn't come in with you because he's terrified of Warb. Who named these people?
I don't know. He sounds like an idiot.
Are you guys okay?
Shut up. We're reading.
Kind of dark back here. Place your pictures. That is not how you do that. No, thank you. Captured your attention.
What?
It's like a WoW quest.
I don't think you shared this one. I thought you shared one that was like in the first person of the swan, or third person or whatever of the swan. I thought it was her writing it, or
I don't know. I think this is the only one I have.
So, Josh, give me the gist of this. Because I'm skimming through it, but I'm a little confused.
Okay, so Darius Shun, I guess, was at one point addicted to this potion, and he was doing bad things, and then the swan, who is the lady that we're looking for, kind of helped them out and like got them back on their feet and made an army, kind of, and like set out to get rid of this, like take this drug or potion off the streets so that no one else was succumbing to whatever the potion was doing to them and the addiction. And it seems like somebody came with a potion, I guess, in a time that was not great for the swan, and the swan, I think, took the potion, and then it all kind of fell to shit. And this guy is not sure if the swan is still alive. Yes, no, DM?
That's a good summary.
Did I miss anything?
It's more that the people that she cleaned up, like, did you, it's funny, it just came to me. Did you ever see New Jack City?
No.
Mm-mm.
Good movie. They clean up a junkie and then they send him undercover into a drug den, which in itself is a terrible fucking idea.
Yeah.
Because then he starts stealing the product, and that's basically what happened. Was she cleaned up all these people and used them, like she kept them close to her, so that she could use them to better her standing.
Right.
But then they all slowly started to go backwards.
Mm.
And then once that happened, they were all in places of importance. They were like, mayors and police chiefs and all that. But
That's
then
really
they all turned back to being junkies. And I don't know if that's a politically correct term or not, but we're using that. And they took it out on her. So there's
That's not very nice.
yeah,
It's like they are recorrupted.
right.
Almost.
They fell back into the bottle.
They relapsed.
Right, and then all of the other nobles took it out on the swan. And they accused her of witchcraft. Why is it only her people? What is she doing? And then they chased her off. And that's where his little story ends.
I feel like when you put the journal entry from the swan, I believe it was a different thing.
Yeah?
Did it say that she had taken the drug after her brother died? ? Or something along those lines.
No, she.
I definitely remember that we had created a website, a Google website,
Yes.
and you posted it on there. So I don't know if you still have access to that, but I'm pretty sure it's on there.
I think that was just this.
Yeah, I only remember this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when she convicted her brother, she watched him die.
That sucks.
Yeah, she was like, justice. I'm all about justice, and you're a bad guy whether you're my brother or not.
Shit.
That's why swans are very aggressive birds.
They sure are.
They're like...
I had one almost attack me in Florida.
Yeah, they're fearless. And
They're just pretty geese.
They're huge. They're really big. They're very powerful.
Prettier, bigger geese.
Yeah.
They're evil.
So,
Geese are assholes.
So, yeah.
Is the plural of geese gooses or geese?
Geese. Goose, geese.
Geeses.
Geese. Goosers.
It's
So, yes.
goosen. Many
Now-
goosen.
Now you are looking for you are going to her castle now, which is your current assignment to see if she's
Still kicking.
if she's down with the with Hictorstrom.
Yeah, thank you. I was not going to say that.
Fucking beat me to it.
Yes. Questions? Comments?
No, I was just going to say we should definitely ask Warb the last place he remembers seeing her.
Okay.
Because she's priority number 1 for us.
Yeah. Well, you guys know where you were given like her address. You're on your way to her house now.
Yeah.
You're not like scouring the countryside. You know where she lives.
Or do.
But just for insurance's sake,
Sure.
I want I don't want to get there and be like, she hasn't been here the whole time. Well, Warb knows that I have to backtrack back.
Right.
And forth. Maybe he knows something about her, or there's something he can tell us about her that we don't know. Because he was like one of her retainers or whatever, right?
I don't know.
She was a general, I believe.
All right. Well, this game's clear.
All right, back to the farm, everybody.
Yes,
This cave is clean.
I was thinking that. Thank you.
As you guys come back out of the cave, you see.
Is it darkish?
Zoom. I'm already out here. Y'all are slow.
Oh man, Gog is like, what was in the boss's room? What did you?
You didn't want to go in there. You don't get to know.
It
I'll
is
tell you
some
that there were no buckets.
Fancy things.
Oh man, what?
Very fancy.
Very shiny.
And you
Like
left
golden-
what? Wait.
Golden faucets and
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean he
Yeah.
was taking golden showers?
Ah!
Oh man.
I have
Sorry,
to-
Good night,
everybody.
everybody.
Suddenly, I have to leave.
I couldn't
Why do
resist.
you
Okay,
think
on
that
that note,
the
I'm gonna take 2
bugbear-
minutes. I gotta run to the potty.
All right.
Allie,
Wow.
you're in charge.
Okay,
Why do you
everyone
guys
gets
think
an
that
item
this-
that makes him a god now, and we get to, win it. Good game!
Why do you guys think that this bugbear would have had a journal entry for one of the swans things?
That is a good question.
Well,
I'm thinking maybe the swan
I see
guy
a
like
doggo in the background. Oh, he's
was
gone now.
here.
the swan was addicted to the potion that... Well, no, not the swan. The Borb was addicted to the potion that the swan helped him get off of.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's what it said in the notes. And then, some shit happened that, from the parts I read, weren't clear, but she basically dropped off the radar, and
You dropped off the radar.
Yeah,
Well,
but
yeah.
why? But why does the bugbear have this in his room? Have the journal entry of the commander for the swan
I
in his
thought
room?
that war.
No, it was the bugbears. It could have just been in here. We don't know for sure.
That's
Yeah,
what I was
thought-
thinking. I was
thought
thinking
the
maybe
notes
he
were
was
written
in
by
here
the-
before the bugbears came.
I thought the notes were written by the.
No, they're
No.
clearly written by an educated person.
Not that some bugbears can't be educated.
Thank
yeah,
you,
way to
thank you, John.
generalize,
Thank you.
God.
Yeah. Southern Northern Reach. The University of the Southern Northern Reach does not allow. They're segregated, so no bugbears.
Oh, that's racist.
That's a joke for Eric if he ever watches the video stream, which he won't.
Thanks a lot, Eric.
Yeah, douche. Now, how do I?
Hit all F4.
No. So you guys are. What was your next? What are you doing now?
The farm.
I guess we're going back to the
Yeah, back to the
going
farm.
back to the farm.
Now,
Yeah.
Right.
did I show you guys the map?
Of the farm?
No, hang on.
Oh, I saw the map.
I saw the map.
No, that's a different map. Hang on.
I didn't see the map.
I didn't see the map. I'm not repeating everything that Josh says.
I am.
I am. Not.
Sorry, hang on one second.
Are you chewing on your pencil?
Yes.
That's the farm.
I see a screen of black.
I see a very small farm.
Yep. Tiny farm.
That's the town near the farm.
Do her.
Oh.
Do her smash.
Du
Du hast mich geschlagen.
hörst mich.
That's where you saw the ogre.
Do her smash get frogged.
Okay.
Get frogged.
And that's where the cave is.
Oh, man.
Okay.
And you know that the road goes that way. And her castle is there.
Oh,
Okay.
we're not that far.
No. You're halfway between the farm and the castle.
My God, that's
So
only
we have it
70
on-
feet away.
Okay, so we have an
This
Way.
map may or may not be to scale.
option. We can wait, cause the farm behind us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go to the farm. Drop off
So
Gog.
we can-
Tell him to go back to the cave.
Do we
Well-
need to drop off Dog, or should we just?
I think
straight
we should. I think we should go back to the farm and gather them all up. Make sure that they leave the farm.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you should probably tell that family they can go.
I was gonna say, yeah, take a swing over to Dewhurst
do
and
her?
tell them that everything's kosher, and then head on to Stone Shingle Keep. Maybe take a long rest, at Dewhurst.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because
No,
it's getting pretty dark, so
Is
it's
it
about
getting
6
dark?
o'clock right now.
I'm getting sleepy.
We'll say when you left the cave, it's like 6. It's like an hour back to the farm.
That's like now.
Right.
Dun, dun, dun.
Leave the cave.
I'd also like to ask should we ask what was the other bugbear's name?
There
There was
was
only
a
one bugbear.
I'm sorry, what was the other dude's name?
Did
Dude.
It was
Warb is the bugbear.
Barb.
Clef.
Bar-
Clef
Clef.
is the. We're gonna call him the chief hobgoblin.
Okay, so Clef.
And then there's Gog. And then he tells you the other 2 guys' names are Serp and Klebo.
Serp.
Where do you come up with these names?
I put that on my pancakes.
Yeah.
I hiccup and whatever noise comes out. Next name.
That's
You have
great.
some weird ass hiccups.
Serp and what?
You
Klebo.
have some Tourette level hiccups right there.
Klebo. And then Warg.
With a B.
Warb.
Warb is the bugbear. Clef is the chief goblin thing.
And the other 2 are lackeys.
Yeah. Gog, Syrup, and what was the other one?
Syrup.
Yeah, I called him Syrup.
I'm calling him Syrup.
That's why I don't put a lot of effort into naming things.
Oh, well, you can't just come up with a fucking normal name like George.
A hobgoblin named George?
He's writing it down.
I think that's
Name
fantastic.
Hobgoblin George.
I would remember George better than I would Gog.
This ogre's name is John Smith.
This one's name is Joe Smith. No relation.
Okay, so I was thinking maybe we should talk to Clef about the letter, or should we not talk to him because then he would know we went through his shit.
I mean, we had to make sure that the thing was.
You're absolutely right. We tell him.
Yeah, we could just say we didn't know it was his room. We
I'll
don't leave
talk to him.
anything
I
in
don't
there.
care.
We'll tell him that the other guy was still under the beastie and didn't warn us, and he'll take it out on him.
Hang on 1 second.
I mean,
I'm looking for
He
something.
had all those valuables on him, as far as we know. Like, he didn't leave anything in there.
Oh, man.
Or we could have. I'm gonna ask the party this. I'm kind of gonna bring Dog into this, just because I want it to be funny. What if we talk as though God, like, killed most of everything?
Oh my god.
I just.
Oh, dude, you should have seen him. He was insane.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Nice.
Yeah,
Man, you really underestimate this guy.
I just want to throw them for a loop and see what happens. If like, just for shits and giggles, we're probably not going to see them again. And if we do, I want to see what happens.
Gog, how do you feel about this?
He's like, what? Why? What? No.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. Our triumphant return.
Nice.
Let's carry him on our shoulders.
Okay. So you guys make your way back to the farm.
Mm-hmm.
And there you are.
Warm.
But you notice that. I don't know if.
Sure, we'll come in this way.
Did we name the ogre? No.
There's an ogre?
Yeah.
You don't remember, Tony. You
I
touched
touched
him.
Well, you guys got real
yeah.
friendly. He's hanging out with them now.
Oh,
Oh, they were roommates. Oh my god, they were roommates.
Bugbear on ogre relationship.
Wow.
definitely a bucket required for that one.
Where's that brown brony cup?
Ew.
That's where it came from.
Gross.
Oh, hang on. So yeah, you go back to the farm and they're all just chilling.
And the ogre is there. The ogre that we
Yeah.
found underneath the tree is there.
Yes.
Okay.
Man,
Warm.
I had new tokens. Where'd they go?
Clef. Come here, Clef.
Clap.
Warm, are you molesting that bugbear or that horse?
What? Wait, what?
What? Hello? Clef,
Yes.
Clap.
you should have seen it. Gonk was amazing.
Stop.
He
No, don't.
he killed so many things
He
and did
decimated them.
Don't.
backflips. It was insane.
They're gonna kill me. Don't. They're exaggerating.
No, man, this guy's so tough.
Wait.
I would have messed with him.
I want to say, I want to try to do something real quick.
Okay. Getting
There.
fancy.
Should I also be rolling
That's
deception?
awful.
Can I
I'm
roll
also
with
rolling
advantage
deception.
because she's helping?
Oh, wait, no, don't fall. Oh, I saved it. I rolled a natural 1.
So yeah, you're standing next to Balasar giggling.
Now I roll with disadvantage.
Oh.
Worth the shot. Warm, stop molesting the horse. Get out here.
How did
I have a
No,
plus
don't-
8 to deception.
you
And I rolled
don't go
a
in there?
1.
He's saying you leave. Don't. Things are
Alright.
getting out of hand.
Okay, now because he said that, I kind of want to see if he's molesting the horse. I peek open the door.
There is no horse molesting going on. This is
Okay.
more of a barn than a whatever this picture is. So it's kind of like the horse is in a stall and Warb is like is kind of relaxing, and he's like
Warm!
he looks over. He's got like this real James Dean vibe. He looks over to you and he's like, "How'd it go at the cave?"
Cave's clear.
Not that I care. I'm just whatever.
Cave's clear. Get out.
You can go home.
Is he going through his like teen grunge phase?
Yeah, he's like he's now in his like mid-20s, leather jacket,
Oh,
Dear diary.
roaming the countryside phase.
writing poetry.
I'm a wanderer. I'm a rebel. He's like, did you?
All right, Dylan Klebold, get out here.
Yeah. Did you see those bug things?
Yeah, we
they're
killed him.
dead.
You got
Killed
them
them.
all.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
they're
pretty
all
good.
dead.
Cleared the whole thing
You
out.
mad, bro?
We're pretty good.
Nah, that's pretty good.
I'm touching your horse.
Can we?
Oh god.
He looks at you and he's like,
Dude.
the horse doesn't belong to me. The horse is his own person. And if he
Is
likes
this
you,
bugbear high?
if he likes you, nah, he's just chill. He's like, whatever.
I'm gonna do a perception check. Is he high?
No.
Is he
Or is
on the
that inside?
potion?
Yeah, is he on the potion?
No, you just think that
Okay.
he's just really like blasé. He's like
He's on the brew, man.
like he's big. Like bugbears are big, right? And he's just like, you're all smaller than me. Well, except for Balazar, you guys are like the same size. He's just kind of like the bully who knows he doesn't have to actually be a bully. You know what I mean?
He's a bully with character development.
Yeah, he's like, I learned that people are just naturally afraid of me, so I don't have to be scary. I just am scary.
Very wise of
Whoa.
He's like, so he's you cleared the monsters.
I cleared your shit-infested cave. Get out.
Mhm.
Don't judge me, man.
You know what? I've seen worse caves in my time.
What you and
No, it
that
wasn't
ogre
that.
do in the privacy of your cave is your own business.
Hey, man,
But the
that
horse
ogre,
stays.
that ogre is a free agent. He's
Oh yeah, free
he's,
agent. Is that what
he's
they're
free to
called?
come and go. Is he?
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's free to come and go.
Come and go.
Yoshi,
Anyway, I'll stop.
Yep.
what are you doing, Yoshi?
I am eating.
Oh, I'm
Food
sorry, I
restaurants.
can't. That thing is blocking your face, so I can't see what's happening.
I am. So, Clef, what was there was a note in that last room that we went in over the bridge.
You guys
There
went
was
through
like
my
a-
stuff?
Well, we had to
shut
kill
the door.
everything. Had to make sure that everything was completely dead.
Make sure there was nothing dangerous hiding in there.
We had to make sure there were no bugs hiding in papers.
Make sure there weren't any like larvas. in
Bed
your
bugs,
cereal.
man.
You know?
They're a real bitch to get rid of.
Mhm.
You don't want those.
Was there money? Did you guys find money?
No.
I don't know. The only money that we found was the silverware.
Yeah, no.
That was-
Okay.
Yeah.
Warb stands up and he's like, he flexes a little and he pops his knuckles. He's like, we had
What?
an agreement, and I'm gonna keep to the agreement. Come on,
What is-
boys. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I'm thinking James Dean.
Yeah,
So what's going on with the notes in your room?
Yeah, do you know anything about those? Were those there when you got there, or did you
Yeah.
have?
A lot of that junk was already in the cave. We were only there for a couple of days, and then those
All right.
bug things jumped us.
So you don't know anything about it?
He looks at you and he can't tell if you're messing with him or not. You know, he gets kind of serious. He goes, "Are you accusing me of reading?
I would never.
Is that what you're saying?"
No, it's cool.
We assume all chiefs are as intelligent as you are.
Yeah, my people, we don't place a high value on the written word.
Understandable.
But they killed our shaman, so
Not the
Wait,
shaman.
Well,
do
you
any
killed
of
their
you-
horses, so
do any of you want to take his place?
Hell no. You
I'm
never split the
spoken for.
party.
that wasn't a part of the deal, buddy.
Who wants to name the ogre? Somebody name the ogre. Come on, show me your skills.
George,
Judith.
George.
Shrek.
yes, Shrek.
You guys are terrible at naming things.
Ich bin ein Ogre.
It's ogre named Shrek, and he only speaks German.
Oh no, his name should be Ergo. It's ogre backwards.
I hate all of you.
Make him donkey. Donkey.
Maybe that's why he wants the horse.
He goes.
Gotta give the ogre a companion.
He goes, "Hey George, if you stick with us, you can have your own room." Okay. Those things are gone though, right?
Yes.
They're all gone, George.
All right. Now, is there any way that you can keep those mercenaries out of our cave?
Yeah, we're gonna have a talk with them. You know where they last were?
They're camped at the base of the Stone Shingle Keep.
Oh, perfect. All right, we're on our way there right now to talk to them and make sure.
We're gonna steer clear of there because those guys, they're bad news.
Bad news bears?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yo, what
Bad
do you know
news
about that?
bugbears?
What should we look out for?
The bears?
Hey, boo-boo.
Gog, are you coming with us or are you staying with them?
Take 'em.
He's not staying with us.
Hey, the horse is gonna be staying here, buddy.
That was not part of the deal.
Ah, you said the horse is his own person, and if he wants
Somebody
to
said
here-
they were gonna buy new horses for the farmers.
No.
Balzar!
Tony.
I can't stay here.
Mallory.
I gotta go. Bye. Be careful.
Well, how about this? Whoa. So, let's let the horse decide. Emrys, back me up here. Convince the horse to stay. You can speak horse.
Yeah. Put the horse in the middle of you two, and whoever the horse goes to.
I also can speak horse.
Quick, you two, speak horse.
I'd rather not use a spell slot.
I mean,
I can
Are
ritual
you?
cast.
they ate the other horses. We can kind of just tell them.
You're
to
not eating my
all the
horse.
horses.
I'm gonna ritual cast speak with animals.
Speak with animals.
Animals for
Guys are
speaking.
welshing on the deal.
I'm gonna just go over. I'm gonna go over here to Yoshi, and I'm just gonna like whisper with him, like, "Look, make sure you tell this horse that there are no guarantees going with these guys because he is surrounded. All right, it's like the scene out of a bad porn. But not only that, not only
The
that,
horses know what
but-
porn is.
shh, don't ask questions." Not only that, but literally every single one of these guys, with the exception of the Bugbear, wants to devour his sweet booty, and not in the way that it would be in a bad porn. Okay, look at what happened to his friends. Make sure he knows.
What's
That is
good for
all.
you?
So Yoshi, you're talking to the horse.
Yep.
Oh man. The horse genuinely seems indifferent. It's like food. You got food? Food. I like food.
There's
We
more
have
food
food that they
here.
do.
Well, think of it this way: if you go with them, they're gonna turn you into food, and then you can't have any food
Because
you're
you're
dead.
dead.
because you'll be dead. By the way, what's your name, bud?
You're gonna ask him to come up with a name for the horse.
It's like I'm just a horse.
Right, but you have to have a name. Like, what would
Donkey.
you want to be called?
They call me Doggy a lot.
They call you Doggy.
Is that my name?
Do you want it to be your name? It'll be your name now. So, Doggy. I don't know if you've ever heard of a gangbang, but
Do they have food?
no, it's not food. It's
Well,
body parts, like arms and legs.
He doesn't have arms.
The Bugbears have arms.
No.
Warb stands up real tall. He's like, "Are we gonna have a problem here?"
No, the horse is just deciding for himself what he wants to do.
I've
I
decided.
personally don't care if he goes because, as far as the farmers know, he's already dead.
Should
Yeah, like, we
we
can
roll
just tell them that you don't
for
want horses.
persuasion? Do you have persuasion?
Do I have it?
You don't have it.
Who am I rolling persuasion against? The horse or the
horse.
chief? Persuasion against a horse.
I mean, you're talking to it.
Oh, oh yeah. I got a nat 20.
That
Oh
horse
my
was
God.
dead with you and
Horse is coming with us.
If there was anything I got a nat 20 on today, it was going to be this roll.
So glad you used that up.
Yep.
Well, it's
I'm
from
literally
here on out.
dumbfounded.
I'm in the-
Warb is like
The horse kicks the chief in the face and runs away.
Oh my god.
the Bugbear. He says, "Which one of you guys stole my flask?"
crap.
Give me back my flask, and we'll leave without the horse.
Get in the flask.
Who had the flask?
Drink what's in the flask first, Tony.
Yeah,
Give me the
I
empty
do
flask.
that. I get hammered and throw the flask.
You drink it first? Like right in front of him there?
Wait, you drank it?
It's
Not the
My-
nasty, not the nasty stuff. He dumped it out and put his own.
the nasty shit and I put in my scotch.
Oh, okay.
So I'll drink my scotch and then I'll toss in the thing.
He's like all emo and chill. He's like, I thought you were good people. You can't even trust adventurers.
No,
Coming from the person who took
Where have you
over a
been?
farm and ate all the horses, that's not really making me care.
I don't know why you thought adventurers would be good people, but like,
I'm
Let's go,
barely
doggy.
a good person.
You gave me your word.
You should listen to the Rolling Stones. Can't always get what you want.
our word don't mean shit.
Come on, fellas, before they break out into song. And he leaves the horse. He's like, goodbye,
Just
baby.
I
hope they treat you good.
I thought I was the bard.
And like, oops, sorry. She has officially sang exponentially more than you ever performed. He's like, He's like, I hope they treat you better than they treated us. And like a sad country western, they all wander off into the sunset.
Do they get their wives back too? Do they fix their trucks?
No, this is.
Do they go mudding out back?
Yeah, they don't have. They don't have sexy tractors or anything like that.
Oh man.
Okay.
All right, doggy.
And they wander off.
Do we have any food to give him?
Oh, you should have thought about that beforehand, huh?
I think I got a wheel of cheese somewhere.
It's a farm. Go in.
I'm gonna give him some cheese.
That's very
Let's see what I got.
nutritious.
Let's see what I got.
Wait, here's what I don't understand. Like, as he's, like, feeding him the real cheese that he apparently has.
Yep, I got a wheel of cheese.
We are on
I'll give him a
farm?
couple pieces of the wheel.
Yeah, I didn't
You're
want
on
to.
a
I didn't want to say
farm.
it, but yeah, you guys are on a farm, so there's horses.
I'm drunk and
Yeah.
we're on a farm and he's feeding him cheese. He's feeding the horse cheese.
I mean, the
Okay.
horse lived here. There has
I'm
to
literally
be
just
food.
holding the whole wheel up and just like letting him take little bites and turning it.
Oh my god.
He's gonna tongue that wheel of cheese.
There is most definitely better food to feed the horse on this
I can't-
farm. You know
I can't
this
wait
farm that
until
we're on?
the owners come and the horse has like really stringy shit.
And on that note, let's head to the town.
All right, doggy, you stay here and eat this cheese.
I imagine that every time you say, hey, doggy, Briar Rose is like, what do you want?
You calling me?
Oh.
Well, no, he calls her by her name.
He respects her.
She's
That is the horse's name. I call everyone by their name, okay?
So you guys are going back to town?
Yeah.
Back to town.
I love town. I love when you go to town.
Town.
Going
Let's go
to town.
shopping, everyone.
Let's get some shoes.
Ellie hates me.
Shit.
Oh my god.
I got
Shoes.
shit.
Oh no, wait. Let's do.
She's stuck.
God, get out of here!
Oh. Oh man. It's like a little rascal who wants to. Didn't I have
God,
a map
do
for
the
the
truffle
inn?
shuffle.
What the hell is going on here?
Look, I'm on a roof.
Nice. Now would
How'd
be a good
you
time to
get
take a
up
potty
there?
break if you have to. While I.
I'm on these birds. I'm flying.
Look, I'm in a wheelbarrow.
I hate all of you.
Oh, looks like Talia's blasting off again.
Wow. It went there.
I don't even like Pokemon.
It went back to the 90s. Wow.
I'm
I
finding a
wasn't
map.
alive in the 90s.
Take a break.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
Oh wow. Okay.
There we go.
This is a very big door.
Yeah,
If the map isn't to scale, I'd like to file a complaint.
we're in like Jotunheim or something, like the land of the giants.
Mm-hmm.
I lost my map
There's
here.
2 of you again.
Ah!
There's another Emrys right there.
It's a mystery. This is me. This is the real me. Don't trust the imposter.
That one's a square.
Is that the same? No, that's the same. Sorry. So you guys are going back to town?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm running
Yeah.
on the roofs like Attack on Titan.
Oh, I was just watching Attack on Titan again. Oh.
Oh,
Oh yes, where I should be at the bar.
Just where I should be, behind the bar.
Barkeep!
Jeff!
Sorry.
Where's Jeff?
we're
Give me a
working.
Malibu Bay Breeze.
This job ain't paying enough. I got a waitressing job. I'm a bartender now. What you got? I got you. I can't move.
Son of a...
I can't move either.
I know. Hang on one second.
Screech! Ah!
Oh my god!
We vanished.
They all
Oh
died
my
that
gosh,
day.
you're fucking dead.
Barkeep!
Jeff,
You guys got a weird thing going on here. I ask for a drink and then I teleport over to the doorway.
This is really bad. I'm gonna have to leave a negative review on Yelp.
I could definitely use a beer.
you're getting a bad Yelp review.
I'm gonna go grab a beer.
I got you, fam. There's no bartender back here. There's no
Yes!
bartender.
Loot the bar on the boss's tab. Here's to a great adventure we just had. We were very
Sitting on the
successful.
bar.
I can say so myself.
We did pretty good.
So you go back to the bar.
I'm
That'll
sitting
do,
on the
pig.
bar.
That'll do. I touch Balasar. That'll do, pig.
What?
That'll do.
That'll do.
I wag my tail like a happy dog.
So Jeff, the bartender.
Oh, there is one? Now I'm chomping his flavor.
There you go. There's Jeff.
Oh, he's ugly.
Yeah, that's the fastest thing I could find.
Damn, Jeff. What, singing career never took off? Can't guess why.
Don't judge me. And there are random other patrons whom I'm completely unprepared for, as
The
usual.
bartender gave me a beer that wasn't a twist top, so I take a brief hiatus and get a bottle opener.
I hear a lot of bottles opening.
I have water.
You can't double these up, huh? No.
I got Corona.
Oh my god, you're in quarantine.
I know.
Okay, you go back to town. You're in the bar. Is that where? I'm assuming you went to the bar because
Of course.
that's the only map that I have at the moment.
So,
This is actually dubbed the base of operations.
Yes,
Mhm.
it's approximately 8 o'clock. I do everything. Everything takes an hour.
am I still drunk?
You're always drunk. Don't lie.
You're pretty big. Are you carrying enough stuff on you to stay that drunk?
No. I'm probably
He's
coming
white
down.
roasted. He's probably drinking and making pretend that he's drunk.
Yeah, I'm probably coming down from the tipsy because I had to chug all the scotch I put in that flask.
Oh, yeah.
So, how much scotch can I get from Jeff?
How much money do you have?
I mean, it's
We're
on the
on
monster
boss.
tab, right?
How much do you want to abuse the boss's tab?
I don't fucking like him.
Allie and Josh are afraid of him.
I don't like him.
Based on what I've heard about,
He's shady as fuck.
I'm indifferent, and I'm just following their assumptions until he fucks me over.
Okay.
Fuck Hickershorn. All my homies hate Hickershorn.
So I don't know. I'll get 2 bottles of scotch.
Conservative, I see.
Yeah.
He's
I
like,
didn't know
everybody,
that.
please have a seat. I'll bring over some food. We'll get you some drinks. We'll get you all sorted out. Will you guys be staying for the night?
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
Okay, your usual rooms.
Can I get some fried pickles?
I love
really
fried
like
pickles.
A new
They're
restaurant
so-
I work at actually has fried pickles.
Fried
Oh my
pickles are good.
god.
Fried-
Yeah, they do.
I'd kill some for
And they make the burgers from hand. They don't use the prepackaged stuff.
Nice.
Oh my god. Emrys has the best pickle fries ever. The best.
Right. I'm gonna refill my glass. Take 2.
I'll take 3.
I'll take fried pickles, please.
Yeah. 3 orders of fried pickles.
3 fried pickles later.
Make it 4. I'll have 2.
4
Those
fried
pickles go pretty quick.
So many fried pickles later, they had to get a new announcer.
So, do you guys think we should ask the Swan about any kind of operations going on in and around that cave? Obviously, there were some of her peoples in there before the Bugbear was there.
I mean,
think
we
that
have to capture her and bring her back to Hickershorn anyway.
we won't have to capture her.
You don't have
We
to
have to
capture.
ask if she wants to rejoin
Mhm.
him. And most
Oh,
likely-
yeah.
If
the
he
Swan is
doesn't want to
general.
rejoin him. We were told to kill her.
We should probably play to her her ego a little bit and tell her that we believe her side of the story. That she
I
was
feel like if I
wrong.
bring another bottle of scotch, this might help.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mark down my inventory. I have like 5 bottles of scotch.
I have returned.
I have 5 bottles of scotch.
2 bottles is a party. 3 is a problem.
But now I'm up to 5, so what's that?
Catastrophic.
Death.
I'm not drinking them all at once.
I sure hope not.
That better last you the rest of the fucking campaign, buddy.
Yeah.
Nope.
More like the rest of the week.
Maybe until the end of this episode, and we'll see. Depending on how the Swan issue goes.
Okay. We'll go around the table. Yoshi, what are you doing?
Jeff, where's the mayor? Get him here right away.
The mayor.
The mayor and the lady,
The farm lady.
farm lady.
Lillian.
What was her name, Jeff?
What was her name? Her name is
The lady who punched Yoshi.
Linen.
Linen?
Oh, Mrs. Swift.
Oh, right. No
Yoshi wants to
relation
punch her
Taylor.
back in the face.
Yeah. Where did all of my tokens go?
Mrs. Swift.
Punched me in the face.
And her daughter,
Oh.
Taylor.
No relation to Taylor.
Jeff grabs a random kid and he's like, "You go find the mayor and Mrs. Swift."
Oh my god, there's a kid in here? What the hell?
Who brought their kid into a bar?
I have a problem and I'm actually eating.
Tony, you're just sitting in the corner drinking.
This kid's name is now Mickey.
I'm not in the corner. I'm sitting at the table because I'm so big. The table bothers me, so I'm just sitting in the chair.
Okay. Allie.
I'm gonna sit with Yoshi. He looks lonely over there. I'm gonna eat my fucking fried pickles.
Emrys?
Yep. I am also eating fried pickles with my other order of fried pickles waiting to be devoured.
Emrys, you can make
We're on the way.
a fried pickle check to see how
Alright.
these pickles stack
Make
up.
a constitution check. I'll
Alright.
whether or not you
Pickles.
want it.
I'm gonna roll initiative.
There you go. These pickles are not the best. Well, they're out of season. It's early it's only spring, so
It's not pickle season.
these are like maybe they're like stale pickles. I
It's
don't know.
it's like they're meant to be fried, but really they put them in the oven.
Oh no.
Yeah, they're
I'm
not.
gonna go over and I'm gonna complain to the bartender and tell him that I want my money back, even
What
though I
money?
didn't pay.
I want my money back.
That's like using food stamps to pay for your groceries and then returning them for cash.
I'm gonna.
That's how they treat the system.
You can do that?
You are
Give
the
me
system.
my money back.
She rolled a 1.
She failed. So hard.
Oh my
He's
god.
like, I'll bring you more food. Hey, wait, you're a druid. Do you eat meat?
The pickles.
No. I'm a pescatarian.
Pickle meat.
Druid.
I don't know what that means.
She
Silly
eats
as
fish.
fish.
That's a thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a millennial thing. Ding.
No.
Ding. So,
Can we get off the subject of millennials?
I'm
tonight?
just kidding.
I'm Gen
I-
Z.
I like my red meat.
I eat anything, so whatever.
Gross.
That's what she said.
I'm gonna come over here and talk to Balazar about how it's bullshit that I didn't get my money back.
Pay
I'm
good
gonna
money for
sit
those
here,
pickles and I
drink my
want it back.
scotch, and listen to her complain about her food.
I'm gonna steal a swig of his scotch.
As soon as the lady walks in the bar, I'm running behind Balthazar.
Fucking pussy.
I'm gonna literally.
Go ahead, Balthazar. Tell her what
Can I
happened to
touch her
her.
in the face?
Hang on one
Tell
second.
her what happened to her. Her beloved horses.
Yoshi killed all your horses but one.
God damn it, Balthazar!
He did not.
I'm drunk. I don't know what's going on here.
Somebody killed all your horses.
Except for one.
But one.
We were able to save Doggy, which is his name, and you will call him by his name.
Mm-hmm.
Should you not feed him carrots on a regular basis and pet him? He will run away to the trolls.
Yeah, he's grown accustomed
And
to
the,
a lot of pets,
And
so
cheese.
you're gonna have to maintain that.
If his poop smells like cheese, I don't know what to tell you.
You definitely didn't feed him a wheel of cheese. Definitely, for sure. We would never.
That was the guys who were at the farm originally.
So the mayor comes in and he's got like a dwarf guy with him. Dwarf guy. I don't know why I said it like that.
Oh, hello, little child. You have a big beard.
Yes, dwarves are not short
Little
people. They
dwarf
are
boy.
wide people.
What a small man.
First Linen comes in and she's like, "Oh, did the fancy lords and ladies accomplish something today? Where's my farm?"
It's right where you left it, you fucking dumb
We picked it
twat.
up and pushed it somewhere else.
The
We're
mayor
gonna live on your farm now, lady.
the mayor comes over and he's like, in like his re-election soon voice, he's like, now, Linen, these are good people. They represent the Lord and not the God Lord, the other Lord. They represent Master Hickoshorn, and I'm sure they accomplished what they set out to do.
This
For
is
sure,
true, we
10 out
did.
of 10.
So her farm is safe, and you slayed the monsters?
All of them.
They're all dead.
Yep.
Took care of all your problems.
And like
You're
all,
welcome.
all the people in the bar, they're like leaning over and they're like, "Oh, monster killers, huh?" And they're like, everybody's nodding their head and thumbs up.
Yeah, look at Yoshi's necklace. Shit's sick.
And the mayor's like, he doesn't look like the type who's ever been outside that much. And he's like, oh, that's not gross at all.
No, it's badass.
No, it's pretty gross.
It's kind of
smells a
gross,
little.
but it's also badass.
I mean, yes, it is badass, but it does smell.
They're claws, and no, it does not smell.
They are body parts on your neck. So.
That are decaying.
Okay, next time you clip your nails, I want you to smell them and tell me they smell really bad.
Why would I smell my nail clip?
If I gave you guys XP, I would give Yoshi more, just for saying.
Thank you.
That. So
they're claws. It's not a fucking rabbit's foot, okay? And just freshly chop off his fucking foot.
Linen takes a swig of whoever's drink is closest to her, and she's like,
"Hey!"
She's like, I apologize. My children are scared. My husband is worthless, and thank you so much for getting me my farm back. I appreciate it. And the mayor's right. You're all good people. Don't vote for him. He's corrupt. Now.
You are a strong, devout woman who doesn't need the love of any man. That's all I got.
Salazar's marriage counseling.
With the bottle of stuff.
You don't need him.
Just do me one favor, lady.
I don't need this. No man got 2 jobs.
Tell your friends. Tell your friends we ain't really that bad. And if they got problems, they can come over here and they can talk to us.
No,
this is our base of operations. We'd like to see some stimulus in our local economy, in terms of this bar. And if they
we're
need
gonna make this town great.
We're
gonna make this town the best town ever. We're gonna build a wall around it.
No, we should post up a board in this place, and then people can write their woes on it, and we can respond to them.
Not like your personal problems.
Yeah,
like,
no,
I'm not a
please.
fucking therapist, but like.
Oh yeah. We don't provide those.
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you to break up with your boyfriend, but like whatever.
I will listen to people's problems if they're willing to let me
Kill
get
your husband.
I don't know about killing him.
If he's rich.
They live on a farm.
Kill your rich husband. That's all I have to say.
That's Talia's advice for life. Kill your rich husband.
Kill your rich husband. If I had a rich husband, I would kill him.
You can't just leave him alive and spend his money.
Forensic Files. How does this block of cheese,
the mayor comes over,
and this fiber
Mayor, you got a wife, you better watch out.
Of this once rich husband.
He says, my best regards to Lord Hickershorn. What are your future plans for? Will you be staying in town? Are you joining our community?
We're just staying in town for tonight, and I'm sure we'll pass through again, but we have business to attend to.
Oh, yes, of course.
So we will take our leave in the morning.
Dutiful soul.
Maybe I'll come back if they up their pickle fry game.
Yeah.
I'm staring right at the bartender.
The pickles are out of season, lady. We've got leftover pickles from last year. I realize how stupid that is because pickles don't go bad.
Yeah.
Get your shit together.
Since I grabbed Talia by my tail, since I see she's getting hostile, I'm like,
Emrys.
okay.
I grabbed
Talia or Emrys?
I got
Both
one
of them.
too.
Now, everybody.
Talia, help me. She's wild.
He says, Jeff, these are all good people. Their dinner is on me. And he leans in and he says,
dinner's already out of
he says, bill it to the boss.
Pickles. Get good. Get good.
Can someone please find this girl in seasoned pickles?
How about some fried green beans?
Those are really good too. I'll take those.
Okay.
I'm always hate green beans.
They better be good.
This is the longest conversation I've ever had.
Or you'll be hearing from my anus.
That pointer is so fucking aggressive.
I'm gonna walk over here while the elf lady yells at the bartender, "Hello, friend. Who are you?"
I'm gonna jump on the table and I'm just gonna like let one rip.
Okay. We've gone round the bend. Yoshi. Does
We are
anyone have to say anything to the
representing the
mayor
Lord
before
of
he
this
wanders
area.
off?
Do I have anything to say to the mayor?
Does anyone?
Well, we already called him a bitch, so.
I'm not voting for him.
No. I
You
think I'm
don't have
okay.
my vote.
Okay.
I want to talk to the dwarf.
Hey, who's that guy? What's his deal?
You kind of get that he's muscle for the mayor.
What's the muscle's name?
Can't you see his name?
No.
No.
Really?
Is his name Clambert? That's a yes.
Can you see any of the name tags?
Nope.
No.
I can see.
Why am I putting name tags on them if you can't see them?
Briar knows.
I can't see Talia's, and I can't see Emrys.
Shut up, you. Go back in your hole.
Have you thought that we've just been asking you to annoy you whose names is whose?
How about now? Can you see them?
I see
Yeah.
Escobar.
Escobar.
Okay, I didn't.
Isn't that a country?
No, Pablo Escobar.
No.
Wait, Escobar is a bed at IKEA.
Oh.
And Escobar is an IKEA bed.
Wow.
And the shitty one is the Hausbog.
Why isn't this? Oh, you know what? These are probably in the wrong. You fucking cock knocker.
What I do?
Chill.
I thought everybody could see the names. I'm sorry.
He should be.
I
That's
see
pretty much
Talia, I
unforgivable.
see Escobar, Yoshi, Briar Rose, Jeff.
All right.
I don't see Emrys. Okay, now I see Linen.
I didn't realize that. I thought. Okay. I don't like that. It doesn't. That I can't tell what you can't see. Never mind. Somebody asked. Oh, his name is Escobar. And he'll tell you that he's kind of like. Not so much the sheriff, but he's like the guy, like the. He's a
Captain of the guard.
He's like, I'm a problem solver. And he
So are we, you're not special.
and he leaves it at the he looks
You know, there was a problem at the farm, and you didn't really solve it very well.
Yeah.
at this
So,
point the mayor has wandered off. And he's like, yeah, I do what I'm told. And the mayor did not think it was a valuable use of resources
Wow.
to
What a shitty dude.
reclaim the farm with you guys in town. So he
Let us do it.
So he outsourced.
Just drop your shit on us. No problem.
Escobar, have
Hey.
you heard anything about the mercenary group nearby?
Oh yeah, that's the Manticore and his boys. They're they can get rowdy in the off season, but they're a good bunch of lads.
Is it season?
And he looks at Talia and he says, "And ladies, there are some badass women in that group too."
Nice.
In the off season, do you mean the off pickle season?
That's exactly what
Yeah.
I was just gonna
Well,
add.
the mercenaries don't do a lot of.
This world
They don't see
revolves
a lot of
around
action
people.
during the winter months. And there's rumors of some kind of civil war brewing. And they seem kind of dedicated to the Swan.
Are they junkies?
Are they junkies? Do you ask
Are
that?
there is there potion in this area?
Talia, are you okay?
I lowered my sewing table and shit fell.
Oh.
Oh, there was
You
a
have your sewing table right next to your computer.
It's on my sewing table. I have a chain from Talia.
Wow.
Oh,
And a button. There's a
He's-
button in my table.
he kind
They're just
of
gonna keep digging down there and finding random shit.
he hears your question, Emrys, and he kind of he's like, there's no accounting for personal taste, and I'm sure there's some bad cheese in that group. But
Is there a difference between baked and fried? That is not a matter of opinion.
That is a fact.
They're facts.
well, he was answering your question about the drugs.
Oh.
I care more about pickles.
Yes, I'm gathering that. You know who's got good pickles? Chippy.
Who the fuck is Chippy?
He says, I can't believe I didn't think of that. Chippy.
Chippy?
Chippy is the
We love
Manticore's.
You can't kill Chippy.
He's the pickle legend.
She's the cook over at the Manticore's group.
They have a cook?
To
Why don't we
call
get
her
that funding?
to call her a cook is to call Michelangelo a sculptor.
I mean, he very much did sculpt.
Yeah, but he was more than just a sculptor.
He also painted, but like, you could just call him an artist too.
So now she's an art critic. Listen, if
Yeah, he painted the Sistine Chapel or whatever,
it's
but he
food
very
you
much
want,
is an artist.
if it's food you want, Chippy's the gal to see.
Chippy.
Must see Chippy.
Chippy.
New quest. Get some pickles.
Chipper.
Decent pickles.
You know, Aubrey had some pickles.
Not this baked crap.
Fucking baked pickles. You can't even call. They're fried pickles on the menu. They don't even fry them.
On that note, I'm gonna go take a nap.
I'm leaving a bad Yelp review.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna sue for.
Hang on. Yelp. That guy Yelp, he was a bard that came in here 2 years ago.
A bard.
Bad news, that guy.
Yelp?
All he does is wander the countryside and bash people. He wouldn't know a good plate of pickles
Yelp
from his
speaks.
mom's ass.
Wait, is this Escobar or Jeff?
Jeff says this.
Okay.
He's like, that guy's not welcome here. Don't bring up his name again.
You know what?
Or what?
If you made some decent pickles, this man.
Is there a way to take that away from her?
Left you a good
Best way to
review. But that's not the case, is it, Orcman? No.
Well, that's a
We
hobgoblin.
don't know the
and
difference between frying and baking. You get good, and we will seek the wolfman, and we will bring him back
Listen to me.
for some pickles
Listen to me. What? I'm not a violent person.
that are of good quality.
Not a violent person. What? But I will get a knife, write a Bible verse into your femur,
What the hell is
take your
happening?
body,
I don't know. Shush.
string, wrap it in fruit roll up.
Why?
Then I'm going to take your body to Paris. Then I'm going to throw your body off the Eiffel Tower and yo-yo you. Then I'm gonna take your body. I'm gonna
Why?
tie it up.
There's some serious drama going on there.
Then
Yeah, I like it. Let
I'm
go.
gonna roll it on a river into a wood chipper.
What?
Then I'm gonna dry off the pieces. I'm going to burn.
It's getting stale.
I'm gonna burn
It's
them to
getting
ashes.
stale.
I'm gonna convert the
finish
ashes.
it.
She's
I'm
losing
gonna
the
convert
thread.
the ashes
You
into a
gotta finish
vinyl
it.
record. I'm gonna take that vinyl record and play Highway to Hell while I make myself dinner. If you don't like garlic bread.
Who told you I don't like garlic bread? Did y'all make garlic bread for dinner?
What the hell is happening?
We're witnessing creatures of
Holy
the
Garlic bread.
It's like a genocide over garlic bread.
If Allie disappears, we know what happened.
Yeah, she went to the Eiffel Tower again.
Allie said she's going to
Going-
Paris.
Who told you I don't like garlic bread?
I'm not a violent person.
No, it doesn't sound like it at all.
Just gonna write a Bible verse on her
Who
femur
told
and
you
wrap
I
it in
don't like
roll up.
garlic bread?
I think she's legitimately offended.
That was some of the weirdest shit I've ever heard.
It's like, who the fuck?
She's more offended that she
Super
thinks that she
slander.
doesn't like garlic bread more than she's gonna kill her and take her to Paris.
Butt will burst into your femur.
Why would you think I don't like garlic bread?
Oh, I don't know, honey. I just felt like those threats needed to be projected instead of them just bouncing around in my head for
When
a
was
little
the
bit.
last time you talked to your therapist?
Are they performing a skit or something? What is happening?
I don't know. She just comes in here.
I enjoy this.
You should lock your door.
Yeah, you should lock your door so I can get the lock and unlock it.
My door does not have a key.
Your door doesn't have a key.
Can you leave?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Why are you eating dinner?
We're D&Ding.
I thought you were just on the phone with Devin.
No.
Why?
Who's Devin?
Oh,
Yeah,
There's
I
witnesses.
I
never.
keep it to myself. Every
I
single
told you
time
when you
I
walked
want to say
in.
something.
We're playing
Quick,
D&D.
everybody, make Allie feel
They're
like
always here to listen to the fuckery in which I speak.
Yeah, it was quite
Hey,
colorful.
Dana.
Good job.
I'm gonna go.
Goodbye.
Bye, Devin.
Bye.
Devin isn't even there.
I'm jealous. Who's Devin?
Does Devin want to play D&D?
Devin doesn't play D&D.
Or does he just like to role play?
I mean, Devin is
Too
the
much.
theater kid, so
Then he plays
much.
D&D.
she,
Whatever.
Yeah.
Devin.
Okay.
Hi,
On
everybody.
that note, Balazar is going to take the nap.
So is Anthony. I don't know.
I'm gonna go void my bowels of these atrocious pickles.
Do they have garlic bread there?
Oh God.
Garlic bread is out of season 2.
I'm gonna burn this into the ground.
We should just call
That's
this the out of
fireball.
season hotel. Where everything is out of season.
I'm also going to bed. And also I have to pee, so.
All right. We'll take 5, everybody.
Yeah, I'll take 5. I'll be right back.
Wow.
Are we taking a long rest?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're going to sleep. So, yes. Wow, that was some crazy... I'm afraid to leave her alone in that house now.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Now I understand more about Allie now. Yikes. I like how you turned your miniature to fit on the bed.
Oh. Yeah! Balasar can still vaguely hear me bitching through the walls to myself about those pickles.
This is probably more of what's going on. Is she's laying in the bed with him, have like half the space.
I blew my nose and there was like red makeup in it. So that's how that went.
Ooh.
It definitely wasn't blood though, right?
No, there was like purple in there too.
Okay.
At least it
alright.
wasn't warehouse snot. It's black.
What warehouse do you work in?
Amazon.
Oh, down in Goldsboro?
No, I used to work there. It's fucking cancer there. Don't go there.
I was looking at their listings. They have a lot of shitty reviews.
Ooh.
They're really bad. I spent 6 years in that place, and I managed to escape.
Where?
Amazon in Goldsboro.
Oh.
There's another one that close?
To me, yeah. I work over in Pittston. but it's so much better in Pittston. Like I go to work there and I'm like happy to go into work.
Damn.
Instead of the one in Goldsboro where like I would go in and I'm like, oh, what are they gonna try and fire me for today?
Mm.
Like,
It
why do
was
they
really
do
bad.
that? Does it costs a tremendous amount of money to train people.
Yeah, well, the thing is that they don't like people to call them out on their own bullshit. So, like, you go in there and you're like, yo, this is a fucking safety concern. And then they're like, yeah, whatever. And you're like, this blatantly goes against what the standard that you set for us. And then they're
Right.
just like, we really don't have the time to deal with this. And then you're like, no, this is seriously a problem. Like, people could possibly be hurt. And then they're like, you know what? Just get the fuck out of here. Like, that's pretty much the way that it goes.
Wow.
It's really bad there.
Because I was seriously considering going down there, and then I started reading the reviews,
It's bad.
and people were like, they should just kill people instead of pay them.
Oh
They
my
pretty
God.
much do.
Work them for a week and then stab them.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a heavy bulky site. If you're looking for any kind of warehouse work and you want to work for Amazon specifically, definitely go to the one in Pittston. It's a lot better.
Interesting. Is Tony with us?
My Amazon pantry guy here, since we're on the topic of that, apparently. And I got Capri Suns.
Oh boy.
And I got my anti-venom.
Flavor.
Fruit punch.
Yeah.
And I got my anti-venom vape juice.
You're
Fine.
what?
Hell yeah, girl.
Anti-venom vape juice.
I'm confused. I don't understand half of what any of you say most of the time.
I love that anti-venom.
Okay, so everybody's sleeping.
Made a necklace.
So give your spell slots back. Druid, you're supposed to pick your spells every day.
Yes.
Do you do that?
I didn't really see anything that I wanted to change.
Okay. Bardlock,
What?
do you
That's funny.
bards can just cast their shit at random, right?
I think you could change like when you level up, maybe. I don't actually know how it works 100%.
Okay.
I just did stuff at random when I played her before.
Okay.
I didn't realize there was like spell preparation
Yes.
in some classes. But like I have my known spells on my sheet.
Okay. That's good enough. Yoshi,
Like,
you
I
have
have
spells.
stuff picked out. Let's say that. I don't know if it's a daily or whatever, but I have them.
Yoshi, yours are specific though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you guys get a good night's sleep.
For
I don't know if
once.
the pickle thing kept you awake or what.
You know, I had to go to the bathroom like 3 times, and I wasn't really happy about it.
I mean,
It was a fitful rest.
maybe that Yelp guy isn't all wrong.
No, he's all right. That guy.
He
Okay.
speaks
My
for the
eyes.
people.
Okay. Does anybody need anything in town?
I need diamonds.
They do not have an abundance of diamonds. And what do you need diamonds for again?
My chromatic orb spell.
How big? Like what?
50 gold pieces at least.
Yikes! Don't you have a bunch though?
Negative.
I thought you got some from the boss.
Facts. I did.
Yeah.
I just didn't add it to my sheet because I'm a moron.
I remember.
It's like the collective brain. As long as one of you remembers, we're good. What is on my... Turn that off. There's like a guy in a David Bowie... Never mind. Don't ask.
Okay.
So, if... I just completely forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, if anybody doesn't need anything in town...
Nah.
Okay. So
No, I think I'm good.
So you guys lace up your boots and you pack up your stuff.
I forgot that my fucking mic was muted. Balazar, mostly before we left, probably just took a look at all the churches. He's looking into a deity to like acknowledge his righteousness and like devote. You know what I mean.
So you're god
Other than
shopping.
Bahamut?
You're god shopping?
I'm
God.
god shopping, yes,
Okay.
but I'm just looking around. I didn't buy anything.
So you don't worship
Browsing.
Bahamut right now?
Listen, if you're not careful, I might just worship Tiamat and burn you with acid.
Paladins don't necessarily have to worship a specific god. A paladin is more like devout follower of an ideal.
You just have to believe in yourself really hard.
Yeah, like if you picked your thing was vengeance, right?
No, devotion.
Devotion. Okay. I don't know how to generalize that one. Thanks a lot.
You're good, thank you.
Like if your thing is protecting the underdog, right? You're devoted to making sure that the underdog doesn't get stepped on. That's like your religion. You don't necessarily need. So as long as you pick, you can like go into any church of any god that isn't like oppressive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It has to match your alignment.
Yeah, and even the alignment is kind of sketchy in 5th edition. It's as long as you are consistent with your behavior. Like you can't kick puppies one day and then get mad at somebody for kicking a puppy the next day. But yeah, I see what you mean.
I just like Balazar has a drinking problem.
Yes, he does.
Oh, he
Does
does?
he? Does he really?
Nobody wanted to say anything, man. But...
He wants to find a deity that will give him more boobs.
The swan.
I mean,
Well, the Swans thing was she was like the anti-drug crusader.
she was a narc.
I can't wait to fucking meet her now.
Yes.
Good luck, Balasar.
She was seriously righteous in her
Balasar can infiltrate the swan.
in her time.
And then become a part of
Giggity.
her crew.
Giggity.
Giggity.
Yeah.
So
Onward!
so
To Stone Shingle.
if we look at our fancy crafted map here, I don't know what idiot drew that thing.
Ich bin der tote Scheiße.
What is happening?
We'll stop there.
I don't know the lyrics.
Okay. So you guys are going in the lefterly direction towards Stone Shingle Keep.
Lefterly.
I thought you said Weast.
Weast. I lost my train of thought. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Okay, so it's about a 2-hour walk. You guys don't have horses, do you?
Negative.
We had doggy.
No, all the horses got eaten.
So it's about a 2-hour walk,
My feet hurt.
and Talia complains the whole way.
These Chanel boots do not have good arch support.
Heck 'em.
Emrys is barefoot.
Yeah, she's like a dirty hippie.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Those leaves over there, you can smoke them.
Nice.
But it's not really the leaf part. You want to get this sweet bud. That's where the good stuff is. You can smoke the leaves if you want, but
If this conversation is really happening, I probably will lose a bottle of scotch.
You guys can
Okay,
talk
I
about
opened a bottle of scotch.
whatever works for you. I keep losing my train of thought. You guys are
I
weird.
wonder why.
Yeah.
Like in Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
I don't know what that is.
Do you know the wolf from the Twilight series?
Yes.
That's
He
him.
actually plays the kid Shark Boy.
Yes.
Didn't he
Yeah.
play that like 3 years prior to Twilight? And there's like a ridiculous growth gap between it, and it's really unsettling.
It's called
Puberty.
Drugs. Oh, yeah, puberty. Puberty infested drugs.
Puberty is one hell of a drug, boys.
I binged all the
True.
Twilight movies this week. I don't even like them. I just felt compelled to watch them.
You,
I was gonna say I'd rather get fucked in the ass by a spool of barbed wire on the end of a power drill.
I like the last one.
I watched all of them within
True.
24 hours, and they're so bad. They're really bad movies.
Listen,
I'd rather watch The
Listen.
Godfather.
the last one made me laugh because
quite a
it
comparison.
confirmed that the wolf is a pedophile because he
What?
wanted.
They named my daughter after the Loch Ness Monster! That's all I watched it for.
I'm sorry, but Count Chocula is more of a vampire than Edward Cullen.
Count Chocula is more of a vampire.
He looks
I'm going to drink
Can we
your
quote
milk.
that?
entire first movie. He's just there like he just sits there like
Brooding.
Listen, the
Jesus.
Twilight series made that actor, like even the first movie. He
Are you
made
kidding
so
me?
much
No,
money.
that
No.
will
He hates the
always
movie
be
so
Cedric
much.
Diggory. Okay, he will only ever be Cedric Diggory to me.
Yeah, I don't
He-
disrespect him like that.
He made so much money just from sitting there brooding for
He
80% of that first movie.
absolutely hates the Twilight movies. He hates them so much.
I would too.
Did he give back all the money?
Yes.
Yeah.
Out of
So
control.
anyway,
The money sparkles as much as he does.
So you guys are walking down the road,
Talking.
talking about Twilight,
talking about bad movies,
fantasy
and
Twilight,
shitty books that they're modeled
bad
after.
plays.
Tusk Love.
Now,
Oh god.
from quite a distance back, you can tell that there is a really big
Penis.
group of people
Oh,
in that
are
direction.
those the Manticores?
Yes.
Ew.
Now,
They're shady dudes.
as you get closer to this little, like you're in the woods, so assume that any blank space is mostly trees. I ordered a thing to draw with, but now all you get is lines. You see a group of kids. Hang on.
Kick them. Are they toddlers?
They are not toddlers.
You ever like see a toddler
Something is wrong.
and your first instinct is to like kick it?
Don't you have a
I
toddler
know.
in
It's
your
like,
house?
put it back. Put
Okay,
it back.
okay.
There's 2 toddlers around.
Don't you have
I
a
wanted
toddler in
to
your
I
house?
hear
live with
your
2
thoughts
toddlers.
about this. Can we
And-
have a therapy session with Allie about her obsession to kick children?
There's something about like toddlers are the perfect height. Like whenever I just see one, I just have to like grab their head. They're just like at grabbing height.
Continue.
I live with 2 toddlers. And I just their little heads are just right there.
Are they ever running around the house and
Even
just
now,
like stick
boys.
your foot out while they're running?
No, they cry out too much already.
Like you pick them up slightly and they're a perfect punt height.
Oh my god. Sometimes you just want to take a toddler. That's all.
Whenever I see them like wearing masks that aren't covering their mouth or their nose, one or the other, I like scream internally.
Nasty.
And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this parent? I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with them?
You guys have had some strange toddler encounters.
And then they're like fucking chewing on the sides of the shopping carts and shit. And it's like, you know what? At that point, it's just Darwinism. Like, you gotta just let it happen. You know what I mean?
That's just natural selection at that point, honestly.
Exactly.
I
It's
need
like only
fire.
the strong survive. Just fucking let it go.
So what's happening in the world of D&D?
Yes. So you guys are making your way towards the castle,
Making our way downtown.
and you come to a bunch of kids standing in the road. A couple of kids standing in the road,
Talia just has the urge to kill them.
and they look kind of dirty.
Ew.
They look kind of small and skinny. Since none of you are, great aficionados regarding children, to you they look like they're, I don't know, 5, 6 years old, and they're just like standing in the road. Before they noticed you, they're like smacking each other and pushing each other and just, doing stupid shit that kids do. And then once they notice you, they're like stand next to each other, like they're lined up at school, and they're like looking at you. And the one kid sticks a finger nice and deep into his nose, and he's like, "Have y'all come to kill the monster?"
Oh, monster.
What monster?
The monster.
I'm the monster!
The monster that keeps eating all the kids.
Oh no, we let that one go.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was kind of nice.
we call that pest control.
Okay, this is getting too real.
And they both have like their head sideways like confused dogs, and they're like, "Y'all say funny things.
I'm a dragon. What do you want?
Do you have any money?"
Not for
Fuck out of here.
The second he says that,
Get a
I
job.
keep my eyes dead on him to
Mhm.
make sure he doesn't steal our money.
There's
I
no
keep my
child
hands
labor
on my
laws
pocket.
in Dewhurst. Go get a job, you fucking urchin.
Yeah, what are you, like 12? Get a fucking job.
Y'all got any pickles?
Fuck
They're
no,
out of
and
season, apparently.
definitely don't go to Dewhurst
go-
for that shit
go to
either. They're out of
Dewhurst, go to-
season.
Go to Dewhurst. There's some great.
How many are there?
There's 2 of them there currently.
I give them each 3 silver pieces and tell them to get the hell out of here.
Go find your mommy.
While you do that, I'm just refreshing myself on what your alleged alignments are.
I'm
I'm
chaotic
chaotic neutral.
girl.
I don't know.
I'm chaotic good, but even I find 3 kids just asking for money suspicious when they're in the middle of the fucking woods.
They're on a road.
Detect evil. Detect evil.
Detect evil.
Are you seriously detecting evil? Suddenly you see come running up the
Divine
road.
sense.
I don't know how good you guys can see these models.
What models?
The tokens, I mean.
I can't see anything right now.
Nope.
There are no tokens.
Are you serious?
Negative on tokens.
What is going on here?
You need another plier.
I'm on the right layer.
Don't fall. Oh, it fell.
You don't see those 2 little kid things right there?
No.
Nope.
I don't
No.
understand.
Is it because it's still blacked out on our
Hello,
side?
Is
darkness,
it?
my old friend. I'm here to see you again.
No, there's no fog of war. Oh, you know what? Duh. Hello.
Hi.
Sorry.
It's okay.
How about now?
I miss it. I see my token and Talia.
I see 2.
How about now?
I see
I
all.
see everybody.
There you go.
Yo, who's the chick with the frying pan behind him?
I cannot move.
What the hell? You can't move your... Oh, because... hang on.
Nope.
Nope, turn that off.
I can't find my other pliers.
I don't even want to know what the hell she's doing. How about now? Yeah, I don't want to mess with this. You moving isn't critical right now. I don't know why it's doing that. But you see come running up the road and she's... Oh, got the wrong thing here. You see an older woman. Maybe she's older than them. She's like maybe in her 40s. And she's got this big heavy skillet, and she's like, "You get away from those fucking kids! What are you doing out here? You!"
We don't want to be in here.
Yeah,
Tell them the
woman.
fuck off.
What
We're
is
just
that?
crossing the damn road over here. What the hell?
Hey, I'm
Control your
walking here.
kids.
I'm walking here.
She's like, "You two, get home, get." And they're like, "Look, Mama, they gave us money." She's like, "You idiot, don't you show that to nobody." And she's like, "What are you fancy pants doing around here?"
We're fucking walking, lady. What do you guys own this stretch of road? Is this your house? Is this where you live?
That's our home back there.
All right, good. Go there. We're gone.
Don't you lay a hand on these children.
Mind your business.
We're not touching them. We fuck.
This is
What
my
about
business.
people
This is
gave
where
you
we live.
They
Fuck
came up to
trophies,
us.
money.
Kids not to approach strangers.
You're the most hostile group of heroes I've ever encountered.
I'm watching these two duke it out with a mom. And
Look,
watching
lady.
Yoshi hide from an angry mom that
Also-
he just gave free
These
money
fucking
away.
kids come out here. They're talking about this damn monster, but where's their mom to watch them, huh?
Maybe she's the
We watch 'em.
monster.
We watch them just fine.
All right,
Are
yeah.
you sure?
So
Because
many
they're
damn
out here
kids back
talking to
there.
strangers.
Barely know which one belonged to who. Are you mercenaries? Is that what you are? You're big tough guys? You're going to kill people for money? Is that
No,
what
we're
you're
going to
about?
take care of the mercenaries to save you and your damn fuck trophies, all right? Get out of the way, lady.
Your little crotch goblins.
Your little fucking crotch fruit.
Your overgrown tumors.
We're out of here. I don't want to be here.
What the hell is going on with these things?
Y'all have baby
This
issues
lady and
that-
her stretch marks are making me very uncomfortable.
Who hurt you? I'm kind of annoyed with the mic thing here.
Oh god, that made my head hurt.
Don't look at me like that. There's two of me.
I like to breathe acid on myself.
I'm duplicated.
I think I want you to breathe acid on me, man. Yoshi,
I immediately run away.
Oh my god.
I don't know why I'm having this problem with these tokens now.
Oh, I see. There's an extra one of me right here.
There's extras of everybody.
I can't move.
Oh no, we've been cursed with the crotch goblin.
You're up here, Talia. Yeah.
Oh, why am I up there?
I don't know. Something bad happened.
There's two of us.
Anyway.
Two of them.
Does that
I'm
second
like
Dragonborn
dumbfounded. I
have-
don't know where to go from here. So the kids run back this way, and the mom is like, "I'm watching you," and she slowly backs up and heads back.
No, we're not watching you.
That would be weird. I
We don't
cannot
want nothing to do with yous.
Yikes!
walk in here.
I'm scared of you guys now. Like I don't know what to do next.
Insult.
I
No need to roll for intimidation.
I'm sorry. Hang on. We're gonna have a little vocabulary lesson here. Someone said someone in the group was an introvert.
Yes.
Do we know what that means? Are you guys sure you know what that means?
Yes.
Because there's a lot of dick jokes
You have
flying
a
around
social
and
battery that runs out.
and crotch goblins and I don't see a lot of introversion.
I don't really see the comparison really. I mean, we're
Yeah.
talking about fuck trophies versus wanting to go out and talk to people in public.
Yeah. These aren't people. You just made these up.
I'm scared now. I don't know what to do
I'm
next.
not really getting the connection there.
I need a. Hang on one second. I'm confused. Where's the little? Oh my god. Sorry.
Crotch goblins.
There's 2 doggos now. I am very happy.
There's 2 everything.
Keep the 2 dogs.
I need to
Oh my
change
God, we
maps
found
because
this dog on the road. Let's keep it.
bothering me.
Me and my second version end up drinking with each other. Watching Talia and Emrys just fight with this old woman and her crotch goblins.
Oh, now there's just 3 of us.
No, the 2 of you are down. Yoshi and... There you go. Are you all there now?
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck if I know.
Wow,
I'm
confused.
here.
So you keep trudging forward to the mercenary camp?
Yes.
Yeah.
Trudging in circles, apparently.
Alright.
Takes forever, but man, it looks cool.
Okay. Take 2 minutes while I figure out where my map went.
I'm gonna find more pliers.
Tony disappeared.
Oh, I can't move me. Oh wait, there we go.
Screwdriver.
Crotch goblins. That's a new one.
I lost my map. Hang on 1 second.
On the map.
Feral fetuses.
You guys know that you were once children, right? You guys
No.
understand
Yeah.
how that works?
Without it.
Personally, I'm indifferent towards children, but I don't want them.
I hear you.
I don't like kids.
So then selling you mine was... Never mind.
Yep, I don't like them. I don't want them.
I'm
Never.
indifferent.
Nope.
That entire exchange was completely Emrys and Talia. I was enjoying the show and getting drunk.
I just find it funny when people are like, "Oh, you need to have kids." Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, excuse me? You
No,
want me to
man.
be miserable like you? No, thank you.
I don't like kids in the first place.
Misery loves company.
Now I have
I know
kids
what you're
and
doing here.
stretch marks.
You take you and your stretch marks somewhere else.
Look at all this money I'm saving by not having kids. I can go to Disney World and have fun.
Granted, they fuck me on taxes, but God damn it, I get to sleep in until 4 p.m.
Look at all the college tuition I don't have to pay.
You're not even paying your own college tuition.
Yeah, that plus whatever kids I'm supposed to have.
Yup.
Absolutely not.
I didn't go to college, so there.
I'm 2 years out of high school.
Oh
No
god, how
problem.
long has it been? It's been about 10 years.
I know, Tony. We've known each other for a very long time.
9
I am
years.
baby.
Did you guys get that thing? I went on Facebook like forever ago, and someone had posted that they're trying to do like a reunion or something this year.
Oh, I didn't.
Not this year.
Yeah,
Huh?
I'm not, no. No thanks.
I'll go for like 10 minutes,
Is there free food?
probably.
Yeah, the free
Maybe.
food that you pay for.
Yeah, no.
What, Tony? You won't be my date there? We can totally fuck with people.
No! I don't
We'll be
wanna-
like, we'll come up with these great stories about how you're an astronaut and you're not gay anymore.
You're not gay.
The ungay astronaut.
Hey guys, turned out it was a
That
phase.
sounds like
Huh.
a Saturday Night Live skit.
My close relatives had they're onto something. It was a phase.
You just tell them that I pulled the angry gay demon out of your asshole.
And now we have a baby.
One day, it took form of a string of cellophane.
And now we have a kid.
Oh
Okay.
And
Sorry.
then we just left the kid at home with a complete stranger we thought that was.
Oh yeah, we brought the kid to the crack den where we reside.
I'm gonna make a quick attempt at a sketch to show you what's going on here.
Please save me from this conversation.
I have to pee again.
Yeah, I'm not going to her high school reunion. I don't want to see people. I don't like people.
Same. And you know, most of the people that are going are probably, you know, the popular people.
Even if it wasn't the popular people, I mean, I would go if there was a reason. But I'm on probation. I can't drink, so I don't see the point in going there. If I was getting drunk there, sure.
That's exactly why I go.
Yeah, no, I can't drink, so I have no reason to go. I'll go at our like 25th reunion.
I don't even think there is a 25th.
I've never
No,
been.
that's
to a
you
reunion.
made that up.
Oh well, I'm on probation. I can't go.
What the shit? Oh, look at him draw houses and
What's that giant
What
penis
house?
on the hill over there?
Penis! Where?
Penis.
This is a very big camp.
Cock.
There's tents, there's yurts, there's stick-built huts and lean-tos,
Jesus.
wagons. There's all kinds of traveling gypsy shit.
Yurt.
Yurts. This is the castle.
The castle.
It's up like a long driveway.
That must
That handwriting is still better than Josh's.
And there's a small waterfall off the back of it.
Is that what it's supposed to be?
Yeah, I'm drawing with a mouse here, man. You gotta give me a break.
It's a valiant attempt, sir.
And then you can tell through the trees by the smoke plumes that road that you just walked past and shit on
Wait,
all
where
those
are
kids.
smoke plumes?
I found more pliers.
What are you doing with pliers?
I found this little thing.
Pulling the teeth out of those
hard
Oh
to
my
get.
god, what do we got? Like another hour?
I have like 6 pairs of pliers and I couldn't find them. I got my pink ones.
This is the direction that the kids went in.
Okay.
This is where you are now. Shut up!
This is a very good map.
You're just proving their point, Ed.
Well, he's a
Proving
teenager.
their point.
He's a teenager. He doesn't count. Okay. We're going to do a combination of map and theater of the mind here because I'm not drawing out everything that's here. This is a big... I don't know if you've ever seen a military camp or
The
base.
barrack?
It's just a lot of guys in one place being gross.
Oh, they all fap.
That is my worst fear.
Well, I say guys, I
When
mean
you should
people.
mention that.
It's high school all over again.
Good news, guys. I bent the metal.
Now I have to ask before we start this this encounter. Are you guys wearing your badges from Hickershorn?
Not
On my
visibly.
bag.
yeah, but not visibly.
Mine is behind my cool ass cape.
So as far as anyone knows, you're just a bunch of weirdos
Mine-
walking towards the mercenary camp.
Mine is attached to my armor.
Is
Mine
what?
doesn't even look like a badge because it's not even metal.
Mine's is attached to my armor on one of my shoulder plates.
Okay, but it's out and you're out and proud, for lack of a better term.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Aren't we all?
Yes, bitch. Slay queen.
So Tony is a knight, and the rest of you are just with him.
Sure.
Yoshi.
As far as they know.
Yeah.
Okay.
For all they know, I'm just trying to gather his dookie to fertilize my pet beanstalk.
Okay. That was
Okay then.
weird.
I'm a druid. What do druids do? Cat!
He's my dude.
We've,
God!
A friend
Oh,
has
no.
arrived. A friend
Is
has
that Ruffles?
arrived.
Is that a cat butt? Of course it is.
A little kiki
Oh my god.
kiki cat.
We've gone round the
Put it on
bend.
the spot there, Truffles.
Oh, is it making biscuits?
Kneading dough.
Oh my
I
god!
hope you're hungry because he's making biscuits.
Aww.
What is happening now?
They're showing Josh's cat. The cat's name is Truffles.
Give him smooches. Lots of hugs and love.
Aww.
I'm starting to think playing later in the day is a mistake.
Look at me. I'm not the one.
That's what we normally did.
Yeah, and it was
What else
misery
can
the
I put
whole
on
time.
this?
Um,
Got thumbtacks. Put my tea unicorn on it.
hi.
Ooh,
Hello.
Are we still playing
has
or
tea in it.
I mean, I'm here.
okay?
I don't know about the rest of them.
I'm here.
I'm emptying my tea bag.
Oh, God. No.
No.
And then the show got derailed, everybody. Talia has to empty her tea bag.
Look, my little tea bag thing is a unicorn. My nieces.
That is amazing, and I want it.
At
He
least
goes
it's
on
not
the side
red
of the mug, except my mug is not normal, so he's just
Wait, so
falling in.
question, is that like your personal, like, tea bag, like, attachment, or does it come with the tea bag?
It's my 3-year-old niece's, but it's also for me.
Your 3-year-old niece drinks tea?
Yeah, she loves tea. Every night before bed, she's like, I need my tea.
That's fantastic.
She has
Yeah,
a very
that is
refined
actually
palate for a 3-year-old.
So now suddenly we all like toddlers.
Listen, I'm
I
still a
hate
different.
kids, except my niece.
Yeah, that's convenient. You guys are
Nephews, he's on thin ice.
Okay, so we're out of camp.
completely have no focus now.
I lost my change.
We
I'm
just
sitting
arrived
on
at a camp. You asked us if we had our symbols out. I'm the only one who does.
Or it might be a good idea to hide it if we're going into what we know is a. We don't know what it is though.
You know what it is. It's a.
Yeah,
If
they
it's-
told me what it
Anyway.
was.
If it's the
Well,
mantis,
hang on. Now I'm going to ask you before we even get here. Are you even going to the camp, or are you just going to bypass them and go up to the castle?
Well, we said we were going to talk to him.
Okay.
oh yeah, we did.
The second that somebody says we're talking to them, I start drinking.
You start drinking.
Yeah, anytime that we have to have that this group has to have a conversation with anybody, I start drinking. I don't drink all the time, but anytime that we have to have a conversation with another person, I have a drink in my hand.
Is that how you cope with social anxiety?
No, this is how I cope with this group talking to another human being or variation.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Actually, you
That
know what? You know what,
entire
Malazar? That's a
conversation was-
really good idea. We should probably get the smell of professionalism off of our breath. I hear it.
cat,
They can hear truffles, Josh.
big old purr.
Aww.
I wish my cat
little
was
motorboat.
I don't know what
It's
happened to my.
motioning the shit out of me. It hurts so bad.
I could put this button on it.
Yeah, I'm having second thoughts about this program because I can't seem to find anything.
I
Okay.
put a button on it.
Random tokens it is. Can you see him, goddammit?
Ooh,
Yes,
Yes.
That guy?
Escobar, yeah.
Okay.
we
Why
do
is
not
his
see
picture
his
so
name
late?
though.
No, we don't need names. I'm not naming every person you encounter. There's like 1,200 people here.
Greg,
This is
Gregory.
This is Greg. This is Greg's younger brother.
Do you ask for the
Jorge.
names of all the people that run?
Gerald,
Never mind.
Jerry, Chad, Kyle.
These guys are on guard duty, right?
Marie! Get in the car!
What?
I was just shouting random names
Yes.
now.
These guys are on guard duty, and you can tell that while you guys were further back on the road that they were getting ready to be all tough and bully. You know what I mean?
That's
But
not very nice of them.
but as you get closer, you can tell that they get a little apprehensive, and they're like, oh, these are like real, you know, these might be tough guys coming at us, you know. And then you notice they're like mumbling to each other. I mean, these guys, they look like roughnecks. They look like, you know, real hard guys.
Mm.
And then you notice they start mumbling to each other, and they're like, oh yeah, he's a knight. He works for the. I never gave him a title, did I? He works for Lord Hickershorn. You can tell. Look at the wings, and you know. And they're just kind of like. Now you can tell. You immediately can tell that they're phoning in. They're like, what do you guys need?
Hail and well met!
Good morning.
Okay, so Thalia says the first words, and I just start sitting on this stump drinking my scotch.
Oh boy.
Like, this conversation is gonna go somewhere, and I want to see.
I'm gonna say it's just for the sake of future reference. It's like 9 a.m. You guys you guys had breakfast at the inn, and then you came down, and you can kind of still smell breakfast in the air, and cook fires, and you can't get a real grasp on the size of the camp just because of the layout. You know, it's like a few tents here, and then a batch of trees, and then maybe a few tents here, and stuff like that.
We're on official business from Hickershorn. We are just passing through to come and see the swan.
They all start chuckling. They're like, "You come to see the swan?
That's the plan.
Did you? We've been waiting to see the swan for quite some time." And then one of the other guys elbows him. He's like, "Shut up! You guys want to talk to the boss?"
Yeah.
Lead the way.
Present the boss.
Mo looks at Larry, and Larry looks at Curly, and they're like,
You guys Three Stooges, these
Yes.
guys?
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
He says, go get Carla. So it's your turn to go get Carla. I don't want to go get Carla.
Big time rush?
What? I don't
Um,
get your teeny bopper references. I don't know what big time rush means.
On the subject,
Shut
we
up!
would also request to see Chippy.
Chippy.
Yes,
They all
Chippy.
stop and
Yes.
they turn to you and they have big smiles on their faces. They're like, how do you know Chippy?
We've
Everyone knows
heard
Chippy.
He's the man
many things.
He's the lady with the pickle fries. He is the lady with the pickle fries.
Wait a minute, she's got pickles and she's not sharing them?
Yeah, they're in season 2.
What the hell?
That's what we were told.
This guy goes, I'll go get the boss. And he runs off.
And Lady Chippy.
And this one here gets a little brave. And he like leans in and he's like, so you guys are here to see the swan. Do you know what she's about?
No junkies.
Well,
Let's hear it from your side.
well, first of all, I probably shouldn't be telling you this. Then don't tell them. Shut up. He says, I shouldn't be telling you this, but we ain't seen her. Nobody's seen her. Going on 2 years now.
Looks like we'll be the first.
That's because no one had these badges.
I don't know. I wish you the best of luck, but they've been saying things. They've been saying
What kind of
weird
things have they been saying?
Did you make a stop down at the camp down the road?
What?
The
Camp.
house with the kids?
The camp. Where the kids. So many kids. You don't know how many kids there are down there.
I don't want to know.
But anyway, nobody's seen her ladyship quite some time.
Has anyone entered the castle?
We are not allowed to go up there.
Says who?
Says me. And this very well groomed, but like, how do I describe her without sounding stupid? She's real tall. I wish you guys could see these models better. Let me see if I can. Never mind. I can't do that either. How about if I do this? Is that better?
Ah,
That's fantastic. Thank you. I snapped this pencil in half with my toddlers, with my tweezers.
There's some weird shit going on there. She's wearing like dirty armor and dirty clothes, but you can tell that she like tries to be very well presented, and she's got like perfect posture. Her face is clean, but her hair kind of looks like she hasn't seen soap in a while.
Gross.
Yeah, my girl.
And she walks up and like very officially she presents herself, and she's like, "I'm Clara Hodge, Sergeant at Arms for the Manicore. How can I help you folks?"
Why does everyone hate you?
Here to see the swan. What's up?
Why does everybody hate who?
Everyone hates Manicore.
I'm not the Manicore.
where is the Manicore? You need to speak to your boss.
Oh,
On what business are you?
Oh, Karen.
Well, we've come to see the swan, so we're gonna need to go up to the castle.
She gives you the once over. You know, she does the whole chin grabby thing, and she's like,
She's rubbing her beard.
"Yeah." She's very pretty, but she looks very serious. Like she's like you almost expect her to have her hair back in a bun and the librarian glasses on, but she looks very much like a soldier. And she's like, I see he's a knight. You don't need our permission to do anything. We just work here.
Okay then.
what's up?
But what news from his lordship?
I'm not sure we're at liberty to say.
She kind of like works her way around to Balasar. She has clearly acknowledged that you're in charge. And she walks up to you and she says,
I like how I'm sitting here watching everyone. Like, I'm sitting here drinking, watching everyone talk because I find it funny. And she comes up to me.
She's like, I want to talk to this guy.
She says, Sir Knight, might I have your name?
I cork my bottle, I put it in my sack, and I like take like a very like soldier kind of. I don't know if you've ever seen Attack on Titan, but I put like my fist to my chest where my heart is,
Okay.
and I take a bow and I present myself. I am Balazar. I am a knight of Hickershorn for now, and
No.
this is my group.
Yoshi, make a perception check.
Perception.
Perception. Farm wisdom. Farm wisdom.
What? Holy shit.
Oh, that's a big old 24.
Wow.
When Balasar bows to her, she like, I don't know how well you can see my camera. She gets twitchy. She's like looking around. She's like, and you get the impression that she's trying to figure out why the knight is bowing to her. And
Was he nice?
she's like, Sir Balasar, it's a pleasure to meet you. We don't see a lot of government officials in this.
Official is a strong term. He knighted us.
Us. She backs up again. She says, "Wait a minute. You're
Ah,
all
fuck.
knights?"
We
I mean,
are.
technically.
She's like, I apologize. I'm sorry. I
It's-
didn't realize that you
well,
were.
Don't get too apprehensive. We accepted it because it was an offer that we couldn't refuse. The money's good.
No, sir. You don't have to explain yourself to me. Let me. Please
Oh,
follow me
Lord.
this way, and I'll bring you right to Master Lion's Guard.
I should have just sat down on my stump and continued to get drunk.
And she says, walking past these three, she's like, "You're idiots." And they look like children that have just been scolded in front of their friends. And she's like, "Please follow me. We'll go straight to Master Lion's Guard." And she brings you to this giant camp pavilion. It looks like a miniature circus tent. It's that big.
Wow.
And she says, and as you're walking through, there's guys all over the place. Guys, women. I use guys as a general term. There's men and women. And they're all, like I said, they're all like soldier, hard-looking people, right? You're like walking through a military camp without a doubt. It's a little disorganized, and it's you probably want to stay up downwind because it stinks.
Ew.
As bad as you could imagine cramming 1,200 people into a camp would smell. But she brings you to this giant pavilion, right? And she says, "Please, just a moment." And she isn't sure whether she's supposed to curtsy or bow or salute, and she looks real confused. And she says, "Just a minute," and she backs into the tent. She's in the tent for a few minutes. Anybody have anybody want to do anything or say anything or? Okay.
I put my hand into my bag where I just put my scotch. I put my hand on the bottle just in case there's going to be another conversation going on. I put it on my character sheet. Whenever this group talks
It's
to
like an
another
asthma
person,
inhaler.
yeah, it's pretty much my asthma inhaler. Whenever this group talks to another person, like if I'm doing it solo, it's completely fine. But the second that this group talks to another person, I have my hand on the bottle, like I'm ready for the show.
Nice.
Nice.
You hear mumbling through the tent, and then all of a sudden, oh, bring them in, please.
Oh boy.
And she comes out, right? And when she opens the tent, like this big puff of smoke comes out,
Oh
right?
boy.
This guy getting
And
high.
it smells like tobacco, and it smells like incense, and it's
I could get down with that.
it's real earthy smelling mixed with sweat and maybe some food.
It smells like a hookah bar.
Yes.
More or less.
We're gonna. Hang on, let me do a new map. If you gotta pee, go pee.
I do not.
Okay. I don't like this part of the program here. Hold on one second.
I have a tiny pencil end. I broke my pencil into tiny pieces.
Alright, you guys can see the blank page there?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, this is where I really miss the glass, the plastic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, that's a very nice square. It would be a
Yeah,
shame
they're
if someone
usually
put a
great.
line in it like that.
How could you?
There's a curtain. I'm not gonna draw all the stuff inside. Obviously, you. Let me go back and get the. Hang on 1 second. Ah. I did it again. Hang on.
Big dumb.
Oh boy. There we go. And then there's. Can you see her?
Yeah.
Okay. How about him?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. She pokes her head out, and this big, like I said, this big puff of smoke comes out, and you walk in, and it's giant. Think of just like a giant Arabian tent. There's carpets everywhere. There's
God damn.
all kinds of tchotchkes everywhere. There's gold pitchers. There's mirrors. There's chaise lounges. This guy looks like not only has he been here for a while, but he's been around, and he's got like hot tubs and
Hot tubs.
if this is like a giant apartment that's got everything in it.
It's like a bathhouse.
Jesus.
Yeah. He comes up and he's big. He's like 7 feet tall. He's like 5 feet wide, and let me see if I can make this.
He is pretty big.
He's like super Santa Claus big, right? And he's got this.
Bigger than the room.
He's got the, like they would say, he's got the map of the world on his face. He's got scars.
This is the Manicore.
Yeah. She introduces. She says, "This is Lucretio Lionscar." I'll put his name in the chat for you.
Lucretio.
He says, no, Carla, these are friends. And he's got like a mix of accents. You guys aren't that world traveled, but he's got like different accents that you've heard from different places, and he's like, please bring us beer, vodka, whiskey, what can we get for you? And he collectively he puts his arms out. What can I get for my guests?
What do you drink?
Fried pickles, motherfucker. Give them to me.
Yeah.
Pickles? Oh, you've come to the right place for pickles, my little friend.
Thank God.
Chippy, Carla, please tell the girls to bring everything. She's like, yes, sir. And she bows. And she backs out of the tent. He says, please, Knights of Hickershorn, you are welcome in my home. And he's real, like, you're looking, like, Balasar is big. He's like statue big. This guy is like twice his size. And he's like, please, take a seat. Ladies, there is hot water over there. Would you like a bath?
No.
We have towels and silks, you name it. We've got everything.
Question.
Yes.
Because he's so big,
Yes.
would I know, like, is he human?
He looks human, and he just looks big. He just looks like a big boy.
Okay.
Oh, he's a giant, you know?
He's just very big.
Yoshi. I can't see your face.
Yes.
Yoshi, you can roll a perception check.
Been doing really well on those. Let's see what happens here.
99 perception. Ah!
Yes!
You
Oh,
said something.
Nat 1!
You're like, man, that guy's a big motherfucker. And you're all just, you're like looking at each other and you're like, wow, why is that guy so big? And it's real hot in here. Like, it's real hot. It's real stuffy. And there's...
I bet it feels normal to me. Because I'm
Um,
dragon.
well, you're a black dragon.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Like, it's real hot in here. It's real, like, in the middle of the room, there's, like, a big fire pit. And in little places around the room, there's, like smaller, steam bath type fire pits with the coals.
Maybe he's just dehydrated.
And it's real hot, but he's dressed like that. He's got, like, furs on, and, you know, he's carrying a lot of gear. You see he's got, like, tucked in all the nooks and crannies, he's got, like, little daggers and stilettos. And
goddamn.
you're fairly certain that the cane he's carrying is some kind of weapon. But you seriously get, like, the Santa Claus vibe off of this guy. He's like, please, find a seat, make yourselves at home, tell me what Lucrecio can do for you, Master Balasar and his company.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I
boy.
facepalmed myself.
You are all knights of Hickershorn?
Yes.
Yes.
I value and respect your company. And he does all kinds of flourishes and bows. He says, but
Question.
You need a better name for your order of knights. Hickershorn is terrible name. Good man. Terrible name.
Yeah, whoever
Question.
came up with that name kind of sucks.
My
Can
name
I-
is Lucrecio. Also terrible name. This is why they call me Manticore.
Question.
Yes.
Can I... Because... Here's the thing.
There is always a thing, my friend. Tell me what the
No,
thing
no,
is.
I'm talking to you.
Oh, okay.
We came to this camp thinking that we were gonna get hostile remarks, and we're being treated like royalty.
Okay.
And there's this
Marvel
guy. There's this guy who, the very nature of like the setting he's in makes me want to sweat.
Okay.
Can I do an insight check to see if there's something amiss?
Sure. What are you looking
Okay.
for?
I'm just
See if
trying
he's
to
lying.
gauge if he's like
Has
putting
ill
up a front.
intentions or something.
Yeah.
He
how much of this stuff is
hasn't
real.
said anything to you yet, really?
No, it's just weird.
Okay.
Like it's contradictory. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like to what I was expecting as like. I was expecting like, oh yeah, you know, Hickershorn, fuck that guy, we're gonna fight you kind of thing. And now we're going into lavish.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well,
I mean, unless you
Diana's
don't
got
think
nothing. I see her roll.
Okay.
Roll at a disadvantage.
Oh no,
Balasar.
I didn't roll. I was telling Tony to roll.
Oh,
for
okay. Sorry. I saw that and I see 4 insight. No, okay. Everybody can roll if they want to.
I'm gonna roll.
Rolling!
Holy shit.
Boom. Pow, right in the kisser.
That inside.
I rolled a nat 20.
I rolled a 18.
I rolled not good.
You can roll one for what's her name too,
Oh, okay.
for Briar. You guys are naturally apprehensive, right? You, like you said, you didn't know what you were. She seems. We'll start with her. The wolf, Briar Rose. She's like. You think maybe she's uncomfortable because she's inside and it's so stuffy,
Yeah.
but she's like her hackles aren't up. She's not growling. She seems maybe a little twitchy. Like there's a lot in here. Like there's a lot for her to. It's like think of like going into like one of those weird, um, like in the mall, like those Chinese shops where you go in and there's everything. There's like rugs. There's like
Yes.
the waving cat dolls. There's all. Think of that like this room, but bigger. There's just like a ton. It's like he's showing off everything he's picked up and captured and stolen over the years, and it's all here. And Briar Rose, maybe she's like already she misses the sky. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yoshi, you're like people aren't usually this friendly, so that's where your apprehension comes in with your 7 there. Diana, you're like, somebody fucking promised me pickles, and if anybody knows anything about pickles, it's this fat fucker. Tony, you're along the same lines with Briar Rose. You're like, I don't know. Is this guy a con artist? You're kind of like on the fence. You're like, it's too soon to tell what's going on.
Yeah, because I was under the impression that the Manicore and the mercenaries are bad people.
Mm-hmm.
So then when we come in here and then all of a sudden we're being treated
right.
well,
I can understand that.
It's a little, sound me right. Like baked pickles. Are not fried pickles. That's what I'm saying.
Is he drinking anything?
Well, nobody's brought anything. Well, he's got. You look around and you see empty pitchers everywhere, and there's a wine rack in one corner. Some of the bottles are full, some of the bottles are empty.
He'd been drinking.
You get the impression that drinking is his default state. Like you
I could
breathe,
understand
he
that.
drinks.
Oh, I know someone like that.
From behind you, you hear like a little, and you guys turn around and there's like a small procession of like teenage and younger kids, and they bring in platters and platters of food and drinks and ice cream and cookies and all kinds of shit, all kinds of stuff. And you're like, there's no way. Who prepared this much food in this?
But are there fried pickles?
Well, no, hang on.
I'm rolling perception right now.
He's rolling perception for fried pickles.
You're like, there's
fried pickles, bitch.
Yeah, there's all.
There's fried pickles.
He's like, pretty lady asked for fried pickles.
Oh, he called you pretty.
Sweet, sweet friend. My friend, Chippy, you will meet Chippy. She will come in and you will want to worship her after you eat this delicious food.
I'm also confused by his Arabian accent.
It keeps changing. He goes from
Slightly Italian.
Right, he goes from Russian to Italian to German to all. He sounds like everything.
He sounds like he's garbling shrapnel
Right.
all the time.
And he like starts and ends every sentence with whoa. And he's like, you, young Mary there. I call them all Mary. So many beautiful girls. Mary, come here. And she brings over a tray, and it's like the fried menu smorgasbord. He's like, let me tell you, Chippy knows pickles. Pickles are fantastic, but let me show you. This, and it's gonna sound gross. I'm looking in the wrong direction. My camera's over there. He's like, this is, trust me, I'm a big fat man, and I didn't want to eat these. When I found them, my accent is going in and out. That's why I don't do accents. He says, when I found these the first time, these, and he picks up, and it almost looks like a pickle. And he says, he looks at you, Emrys, and he says, Princess, do you know what this is? And you take a look at it.
And I roll for perception.
You're like, yeah, that's a pickle. I'm not an idiot. And he's like, no, it's bug. This is bug. It's so big. This bug can carry away small dog in the night. Big bug, but take a bite. Take a bite. I will not lie to you. I will not feed you poison. Look, I eat.
You ate it first. That sounds nasty.
He takes it and he bites into it. and it's like this juicy and crispy, gooey. It's like all the different textures at once, and he's like, this is, and he's like, his face is all sloppy, and it's almost like a red, but not really.
Disgusting.
Like watermelon goo on his face, and he's like, "It's delicious. You got to taste some."
I'll eat it.
I do not eat that.
And
I'll
I
eat it.
don't do that
he's like,
texture.
and he goes down the line. He's like, bugs, some kind of cheese. I don't even ask anymore. She never disappoints. Some kind of cheese. This is a meat of some six-legged dog thing. I don't know. All delicious. And then two other kids, a boy and a girl. They're not all just little girls. It's a staff. And they wheel in like this giant 4-foot tall kettle. And they wheel it in, and it's some kind of stew. And then another kid brings over what are they called? Like a Dutch oven size thing. And it's like some kind of soup, and it's all, he's like, you eat what you want. We'll talk and talk. You eat everything. And it's like breakfast food and lunch food, and it's a lot of food.
God damn.
All right. Well, let's get down to business, Manicor. There are two
Business
things.
is
Two
what we
things
do
on our
here.
mind right now. Two things on our mind. One, have you seen this one? And why haven't you?
You answer your own question, little man. He says, first, I must know who you all are. You big dragon man. You Balasar. Good, strong dragonborn name. He says, who is the
Probably
puppy?
drinking his vodka.
He says, who is this beautiful puppy? And he gets down on his knees, and he looks like a little kid now, right? He's just this big monster, and he's down on his all fours, and he's like, who is this puppy? Tell me this puppy. And he's like, she's letting him pet her, and they're rolling around like little kids. You guys introduce yourselves?
Yeah.
I'm gonna introduce myself as Emrys, child of Embers, of the Embers of Corvair.
Ooh.
My name is Yoshiyahu Golandir.
Talia.
Talia.
I'm
They
not a
all have
lesson.
fancy long names, and you are just Talia.
That's all I need.
Strong woman, I can tell.
And the wolf you're petting is
Snap.
Briar Rose.
Ah, she is lovely. If you ever choose to, what is the word, breed her, I have fantastic kennel filled with dogs.
She's a wolf, but
She
okay.
would make strong pups.
Gotcha.
He says,
I'll keep that in mind.
you wish, and he gets up. He's very nimble for a guy his size. Like, you would expect him to be like, oh, my back, oh, my knee. No, he just like springs up like a kung fu master. He just pops right up. And he says, please, come sit. You want such serious business with this. Hang on one second. And there's this big table. And he says, please, please. There is no head of table here. We are all friends here. Sit. And he like plops himself down into a pile of pillows here. And the kids, they bring over like a TV tray. And they put a big cold pitcher of something. And he's like, do you wish cold drink? Do you wish hot drink? Tell the children what you want. Everything is yours.
Bring me scotch, little demons.
A shrubbery.
And they bring each of you anything that you want.
A shrubbery.
A strawberry.
We don't do topiary here.
You said anything.
He says, the swan, such a tragic story. Such a strong, beautiful warrior. Such a tragic... I'm going to dump the accent for now. He says, What did Hickershorn tell you about? And I want to get her name right. He says up the hill is Stone Shingle Keep. This is the summer home of the Countess Layla Vogel.
Layla.
Vogel, I believe, is bird in German.
It might be.
Virgo.
And he's like, you know why they call her the Swan? She's very, very tough, very aggressive, but very fair. We work for her. She's been paying us, but we haven't seen her.
Is that why you're camped outside her castle?
She pays us. We go where the money is.
So she still pay you. When was the last time you got paid?
She pays us monthly as per our contract.
Huh.
And is your contract up this month, or?
As long as she keeps paying, we keep staying. The camp is light now because we're just coming out of winter. But maybe 3 or 4 weeks from now, there'll be 3, 4, 5 times as many men, and she pays us accordingly. We haven't gone on campaign in almost 2 years. We've just been camped out here.
Damn.
Alrighty. Well, speaking of not going anywhere else, there's a cave down the road about 2 clicks east. I don't know. And don't go in there.
Don't go in the cave?
Yes.
What's in the cave?
Now we heard it was apparently your men who did it. They chased a group out of the cave, and it made a big whole mess that we had to clean up, and it was really inconvenient for us. So if you could
you not
rein in your boys, we would appreciate it.
Carla says, should I discipline the troops, sir? He says, no, this is Carla. Sit down and have a drink. And she looks like she just simply would never do that. Like she's always on duty. I keep forgetting everybody's name. I make the labels for me, not for you. She goes over and she sits down very, very officially. Like she's like perfect posture. Her knees are at 90 degrees to the floor. And she grabs a mug of something and she's sipping at it. And he says, are these men, are they bothering people? He's like,
Not directly, no.
He's like, do they bother townsfolk? This is forbidden. They must not touch anything that belongs to Lord Hickershorn.
No.
They haven't disrupted the town, but their actions have inadvertently disrupted the town, yes.
You have to understand, when you get this many people of this type of caliber, they throw cats around the room from time to time. He says...
So to speak, right.
Yes, he says, there's an old saying, no one likes to see how the sausage is made. This is true with mercenaries. I can only keep them busy for so long. Sometimes they wander here or there, stab a goblin, drown an ogre. You can't control these people all the time. But the rules are very clear. They are not to bother Hickershorn's people.
Okay, well, let's consider the cave as Hickershorn location and not go there.
It is Hickershorn.
Understood. You will go see the map maker and we will clear it all up.
Okay.
They pay. I'm pretty sure the. Didn't they say something about paying Hickershorn people in the cave?
Paying who? What now?
Did they say something about paying respects to Hickershorn, the people in the cave?
The hobgoblins? No.
Oh.
No.
They may have mentioned they know who he is and he's bad news, but yeah, they don't.
Okay.
They don't work for him or anything. He says,
Okay.
we hear word from the east. East? No, you're.
Weast.
Least.
We hear word that there is rumor, how you say, rumbling, that maybe there is war coming, and his face lights up, like his cheeks get Santa Claus red, and he's like, "Yes, there is maybe fight coming. Is this why you come to see the Lady Swan?"
Yeah.
Not particularly.
Again, that is something we can neither discuss.
I understand
nor deny.
nobles like secrets. This is fine. I make my living off of keeping secrets.
Hmm.
I'm just reading my notes here while you guys.
So, none of you have gone into the castle in 2 years?
This is forbidden. My
Why?
people may not go up the hill.
Okay.
Why not?
And who
Is that
said
under order?
That is my order. She treats us very good, the Swan. She treats. Look at all this. Do you think I can live
What
like this if we bother the boss?
need to go up there, though?
What's that?
What if we need to go up?
If this
To the
is
castle.
if this is
Even
your
the
assignment,
boss?
you go up. I don't stop you. My people, no go up. She says,
Okay.
"Do you know of someone that's gone up? Tell me, and I will discipline them."
No.
no disciplining required?
Carla, sit
Think
down
we're
and
gonna
have a
discipline
drink.
Yes.
someone.
She's like, and she looks at you. She's like, "Oh my God, a knight just spoke to me." And she smiles, but like an official smile. You know what I mean? If there is such a thing. And then
Yeah, like a smirk.
Yeah, and then she sits down and she's like, "Yes, sir." And the children are still there. They come in and out as you drink. They refill your drink. You want more bread, this or that, and it's like a constant stream of little people.
I'm eating garlic bread.
Little people.
Yes.
All right.
It was very nice to meet you, Manticore.
No, you leave? No, you can't. We just began.
What?
Oh, I already ate.
He says,
What is
My
your
plate's empty.
relationship with Hickershorn?
I'm still drinking, but you know.
Allie, what?
What is your relationship to Hickershorn?
I work for a woman who works for him.
So you've never like actually met him?
I have not.
Huh.
I am, how do you say, low on the totem pole.
Must suck.
Must be nice.
We all have our place in nature. And he looks at Emrys when he says this. He says, we all have our place in nature.
Yeah, I can relate.
Give me 1 second. Now it's kind of weird now. His demeanor changes and he like looks over his shoulder and he says, "You bring word of war. Yes, you can tell, Lucrezio. I keep your secrets. It is valuable information."
Hell no.
It is not information for us to give.
I understand. So you go up to the castle then?
Yes, we do.
That's the plan.
I should tell you more rumors. And I tell you this for safety. Down the road, there is I don't know the words. They're scum, sir. That's the word you mean to say. Those people are scum. No, shush. He says, naturally, when you have this many men and women in one place for a long time, there is, how do you say, random sexy time.
Fornication.
The camp down the road has many children.
Ew!
Not kids.
No, my people do not touch the children. These children are the side effect of many mercenaries in one place.
Oh, they're all bastards.
There is rumor. You have your fun from time to time, I'm sure. He says, there is a rumor. He gets real serious and he sits Indian style or whatever the hell you call it. And he says, Miss Carla, please, can you excuse us for a moment? This is big business talk. And she gets up and she's all flustered. She's like, oh, I've overstayed my welcome, sir. I apologize. No, just leave. And she jets out of it. He says, there is rumor that there is a monster in the castle. I don't know. Are they implying it is the swan? That is big rumor. But what we know is that from time to time, the children, they go missing. What this means, we do not know. Are they sick of their mothers? Are they angry with their fathers? Who knows? But some of the people in this refugee camp, he says, and shaking his head like he knows that's not the right word. He says they believe that there is a monster eating the children. I think is superstition. But if the monster lives in the castle, you have been warned.
I mean, I could relate to a monster that would eat children, so I'm not too worried about him.
Shut up!
It sounds like the DM could deal with a monster
He
who would eat.
refuses to play. I've been trying to get him to play since he was like 6. Shut up, nerd!
As you play D&D.
Nerd.
He all he does is play Xbox and League of Legends.
Oh, I should play League with your son. I play League.
Okay. I don't know what his thing is, so I couldn't even tell you how to find him. So he says, so he stands up and he says, before you leave the camp, you see 2 people. Well, 3 people. He says, first go see the cartographer and tell him where the cave is. He says, you must see Chippy.
Oh, Chippy.
Of course.
Chippy will give you doggy bag.
Recipe for fried pickles.
Oh, ha. She don't give me recipes. She not gonna give you recipes.
I mean,
And he says, if you need
yeah,
anything, go see Marco. He's a good man. He has a quartermaster. He has everything you need.
Pickles.
And he says, are you sure you don't want to stay? We brew up some coffee. He says, maybe you want, and he looks over his shoulder. He's like, maybe something's, stronger than coffee and whiskey. I don't, hey, look.
Got any
What do
weed?
you have that's stronger than
Weed.
coffee and whiskey?
Got any weed?
yeah, what's possibly stronger?
He says, we've been here, we've been there, we smoked the things, we, We know
Is this
how
party
to have
just about to get high? Are you kidding me?
Shave it
No.
a bit.
no good time.
Your little beard. I just want my pickles. And yeah.
I mean, y'all got
I'll
any?
take any booze that you could spare, or weapons, yeah, or armor.
Go see Marco. He helped you. Allie, what'd you say?
Y'all got any potions?
Quartermaster. He helped you out. Marco Del Page. Good man.
What about booze?
Booze. Look around you. You're swimming in
Yeah.
booze.
I like you.
That's all it takes.
You are good people. Good people. He as you guys are walking out now.
Mm-hmm.
I give him. I don't know if I should give him a. Does he seem like the huggy type? Can I roll an insight check for hug?
Roll for hug.
He looks like you don't even. He looks like if, as long as you present it well. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't lay my head on his shoulder and caress his hair. But if you're like, hey, opa!
I think by this point during the conversation, I'm probably a little more than tipsy
Sure.
because I've been drinking this entire time.
Oh boy.
So I probably like hold my arms out like
Okay, he's like, oh yes, my friend, yes, and
I like him. He gave me booze.
he goes like you go to wrap your arms around him and there's like you're like halfway around the hemisphere. You can't even. There's no way you get your arms all the way around him.
Do I have to roll for disease
No,
check?
no. He leans in and I don't. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this. Hang on one second. Take 2 minutes.
I have to pee.
Go ahead.
I'm hiding underneath my desk because I have a carpeted floor. And I've been sitting in
Spiders,
it.
Tony.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I should get up. Fuck that spider.
That thing was actually Hellspawn.
It looked like it. We had a giant wolf spider in my house a few days ago. It was the size of a $50 bill. It was crawling over my bed.
It just wanted to hug Tony.
Yeah, I hugged it with bug spray.
And your vacuum.
And my vacuum, yes. I vacuumed it.
Tony, check your chat.
Alright, I'm getting up.
He hugs you and he leans in and he whispers. The roll 20 chat, not your phone.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Okay, I see it.
He
I
says,
see it.
yes, hugs for everyone.
I'll give him a hug.
Sure.
This man provided me with fucking pickles. I'm thrilled.
Go see Chippy. She show you pickles you've never seen before. And he gives everybody big hugs, and he gives Yoshi the the chinja. He's like, you go, dude, bro. He's like, I can tell you're not into hugs.
Is there a way I can privately message you?
I guess it's /W. And then it should if you type in the maybe hang on one second.
He just whispered, "Hail Hydra."
That's /W.
Hang on one second. Why is it
Okay. Hail Hydra.
Hail Hydra.
I don't know how to hang on. I mean, you could use your phone if you want to, but There is a way to do it. Oh no, GM. Just try backslash W space GM. Yeah, backslash W.
Here, I'll
Space.
try it and I'll type something simple
Okay.
for me. Backslash W. Unable to find player.
Space GM.
Backslash W space GM. Okay.
Yeah,
Get
that's
that?
it. Yeah.
Okay. You can continue.
Okay. So he says, yes, please make the rounds, see the people, and you can tell he's like trying to sell his company. You know what I mean? He's like, look around, see everybody, and then make sure you tell the Swan we are eagerly waiting to work with her.
Did I notice the exchange of them talking?
Maybe, but you couldn't hear.
I'm
Okay.
probably this conversation I'm having with you. I probably have just as everyone's leaving.
Okay. You guys slowly filter out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the last one to leave.
My character is already gone.
I don't even see
Pickle
you.
time.
Where are you?
I'm gone.
Did you delete you?
She's not on the
Did I not bring you?
You didn't bring me.
First there's 2 of you, now there's not enough of you.
Yes.
I'm the last one to leave. I turn around and I just like look and close the door.
I think we're gonna wrap up, but hang on one second.
Oh my
Bless
god.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, we are going to wrap up here.
Uh-huh.
Do you want me to read that list of names to you again?
What list of
Yoshi?
names?
Well, he rattled off a couple of names. I don't know if you. I know you're an unofficial record keeper. His name.
Oh, are we talking about? I know his name.
Quartermaster,
I know the quartermaster's
Chippy.
name, and I know Chippy.
Okay, it's
Carla.
Lucrito Lionscar. He's him.
Yep.
Carla Hodge is his sergeant at arms, like his
Yep.
military assistant. Marco Del Page is the quartermaster.
Uh-huh.
Chippy is the cook. And then he referred to all of the kids, male and female, as Mary.
Got it.
Which is weird.
The Swan, they referred to her as Countess Layla Vogel, Vogel. And we'll call it wraps there.
Wahoo!
I'm sorry there was no dice rolling today.
That's okay.
There was a whole lot of perception. That involves dice rolling.
Sometimes I think perception should be. It shouldn't. It shouldn't just be. I walk into a room and I roll perception. You know what I mean? It should be. I check
What
on
are you
this and I
looking
look
for?
at that, and you know, what are you trying to perceive? You know what I mean? So it's good.
Facts.
All right, guys.
As I'm leaving,
Yes.
I cast message to Balasar.
Okay.
Oh God.
Balasar, what's going on? You okay?
You can talk to him without me if you want to. That's fine.
No, that's fine.
Josh wants to have a use for his message.
What's
I'm
going on,
fine.
Balasar?
Nothing. I'm coming out right now.
What did he say? To
Nothing.
you?
He offered me a drink.
You
Can
gonna
I
have
make an
trouble
insight
managing?
check?
Can you
Huh?
make a what?
Insight
Uh,
against Tony's most likely deception.
you can, sure.
What do I roll?
No, hang on.
If you're lying, deception.
No.
Bluff.
Well, yeah, but if I roll deception,
Hang on,
you're
let
gonna
him-
know it's a lie.
Let him roll.
Okay.
I'll explain how I.
Nah.
You're like, yeah, screw you. He offered you a drink, and
Yeah.
the thing there is even if you rolled high, I could tell you believe what he's saying. That doesn't mean what he's saying isn't a lie. It's just you perceive it as not a lie. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially because you've been with Balasar for 6 levels. So you know what I mean? You can tell by his demeanor. Like, does he grin when he says nothing? He offered me a drink. You know what I mean?
Which is funny because I'm actually grinning.
Yeah, or you know, did he give him a quick reach around while they were in there? You don't know, but you can tell by his nature that maybe he was, maybe something.
Would his alignment allow him to lie?
You can be a good person and still tell a lie, and
Mm-hmm.
you
You're
know what I mean?
capable of lying.
But I can
Yeah.
tell if he's lying.
Maybe he is lying, but the perception check doesn't answer the question. What is the lie? Is he lying? You've been around him a while, and you know sometimes he bullshits you, sometimes he doesn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I know that Emrys trusts Balasar to be honest about things that would impact other people or the party based on his alignment. Negatively impact the party based on his
Yeah.
alignment.
Yeah.
But yeah,
If something was up and was like dangerous to us, he wouldn't keep it from us.
Like
Yeah.
if you were like with a stranger, right? Let's say you're like, I don't know, the town sheriff is like, yeah, you're under arrest for, I don't know, you stole some bread or whatever. And if you rolled a perception check to tell whether he knew he was lying or not, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you can tell that he's lying because he just told you you didn't do it. You don't know. I don't know how to, I know what I mean. You if you roll a high perception check, you can be like, yeah, I think this fucker's lying. You know what I mean? But you don't know if he's lying or not. It's just how you perceive the
It's
encounter.
not a lie detector.
Right. Some people are just bad liars, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's raining out. Dumbass, the sun is shining, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I
Gotcha.
would say with a middle of the road 12, you're like, yeah, this fucker's up to something. But if you don't have a reason, like if he's not a habitual liar, it would be something like, you know, you're leaving the club with your friend and he stays behind, and he comes out and you're like, dude, what just happened in there? He's like, nothing. That kind of thing. I'm explaining it because I don't want you to feel like a perception check is a wasted roll. But it's like, it doesn't, like she said, it's not a lie detector test. Is he lying? Yeah, you're kind of on the fence.
Okay.
All right, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to look at pickles again for a while.
I love pickles. I'm
But,
gonna go eat some right now.
God, I would literally kill for some fried pickles right now. Literally do anything for fried pickles.
Diana, your backstory was good. Do you know Eberron?
Like from the classic editions.
Yeah.
No, I did some like researching to kind of like tie it in.
Okay.
Because I like that kind of lore. You know, I didn't want to just create something that was like entirely homebrew. I kind of wanted it to feel like, it was still relevant.
Sure, it was cool. We our departed friend, he was dying to play a Warforged. But
Yeah.
But only because it was a robot.
Oh.
He had no interest in the am I
Anything
real?
else?
What is my role? He had no. He just wanted a robot.
Oh. That's lame.
So I was like, yeah, we don't play in Eberron. Sorry. You have to come up with reasons to get away from that kind of stuff. But everybody,
You have
thanks.
to justify your stupid stuff.
Yeah. You'll see. I'm kind of a pain in the ass when we start new characters, but I have good reason. It's not just like I'm a dick and I'm like no.
Oh.
Like my general thing is, well, no, you can't do that. Now you have to convince me. Like if I say no warlocks, you have to convince me that letting you play a warlock is a benefit in the long term. You know what I mean?
I had a PC that wanted me to allow him to have a beholder as a pet.
A what?
A beholder as a
sure.
pet.
You know what? Give him two pit bulls on a chain.
And then
I
Death.
told her it was completely fine, but the beholder was like retarded.
Had autism.
And
Yeah.
yeah, it had
Didn't make
He
autism.
was
With
blind
the
and 7
beholder?
eyes and had like 4 hit points. Sure.
I told her that she should roll every once in a blue moon during combat to see if one of the eye stalks just attacked
Make
them.
eye contact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had another player that wanted me to allow him to play as a flump.
Oh, God.
And I'm like, what are you guys doing to me?
Yeah. There's... Ah!
As a drow.
Oh boy.
So yeah, that was not fun.
Did he want to have 2 scimitars and move really
And he's
fast?
like, I'm chaotic neutral, but I'm just gonna fucking attack the shit out of everything
Yeah.
that you place in front of me. And I'm like, this is terrible.
Chaotic neutral doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want.
No, I mean, it means you're willing to do anything as long as it benefits you.
Right.
But
You have to have boundaries, just otherwise